Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Shasta Sports Network. We are back. What has it been? 12 hours, Dan?
12 hours.
A little less than 12 hours. We were in Paradise last night. They put a whooping on the Shasta Wolves, and that was tough to watch, but it was a fun game to call.
It was a fun game, but you know what? We should have stayed in Paradise because we came back home, and look at it. We are fighting the elements today, buddy.
Last night, the forecast called for pain. And by pain, I mean a 100% chance of rain and 15-mile-an-hour winds.
Yes.
We got none of that. At the last second, the heavens opened up.
And they let football play.
And they let the ball roll. So today, fast forward, yeah, we are.
Come on down and take a look.
I feel like I'm on an episode of Survivor right now. So we've got a great challenge for you tonight and a great football game. The Mendocino Eagles are in town, and they had a little bus trouble. They arrived a little bit late. They've only been on the field for 5 minutes, and the game's going to start shortly. They're getting ready to flip the coin. So it's going to be, I don't know what it's going to be.
It's going to be wet.
I need oxygen.
Yeah, they have, they're wearing whites. They actually look like Shasta High School a little bit.
Yeah, they do. It's more of a whitish gray. We're looking at the Mendocino Eagles.
With white helmets?
They're in the light gray, whitish, and white helmets, and that's pretty much tough to see their numbers, so we're going to be struggling with that for a good portion of the evening. And they're getting ready for the coin toss right there, and look who they got out there as captains. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 captains.
One more guy, and they can just start playing now.
Tim Naylor's out there as a captain. Your big boy, 44.
He is the other Nailer. Corey Naylor.
The other Nailer.
The other Nailer.
He was out here.
Corey Naylor.
Well, I got to saying a little bit earlier, I'm going, where's all the players? They're usually out here a couple of hours before practice, at least just loosening up, right? Naylor was the first one out.
Yes,
and it was pouring rain, man. It was just coming down. So we're looking forward to quite the challenge. And I'm telling you what, it's not just you and I that are having the challenge now. We got videographer people up here.
Yep.
They got a challenge. TJ Holmes is on the sideline. He's going to have a challenge running back and forth. He's got a big, giant backpack on him. I go, dude, you got a good set of rain gear in there? And he says, no. I said, you have a good game. So
I've never seen so many ponchos in my life.
I know. It's like Pancho Vista down here.
If you're kind of curious of what me and Gary are standing in, you can go to Twitter and look up Shasta Sports Network, and you can see what we built today.
Yeah, well, it's not. We are lodged on top, all the way on top of the press box, and they've got this steel tube framework, and it's always been here. There's been nothing on it, so we got here today way early because we thought that we were going to need to spend some time and get our arrangement all set up, and because we're really battling the elements tonight. There's rain, there's wind, there's people, and that's good. So
we can't let our stuff get wet or else we go off the air.
Yeah, we've been here for quite some time, and it's kind of a goofy setup here, but I'm looking forward to the challenge. It's going to be a really good thing.
Goofy? I'm going to stay the night here tonight.
Oh, I don't know what they were out there doing earlier, but now they're just sending the captains out. Well, looks like looks like a job for my binoculars.
The captains are meeting at the center.
We'll let Rocky tell you who they are. Rocky, our announcer.
Carl Bohannon.
We got Tim Naylor as one of our captains. We've got Mario Medzier is one of our captains.
He's due for an interception tonight.
And, Alex Taladino is one of our captains.
Alex has been a stud lately. He made our player of the week a few weeks ago.
And I believe we got Mr. Dave Casper himself.
That's why I talked to his dad.
Wyatt Clement.
And number 97.
Oh, 97, excuse me.
Kendall Rasheen.
Kendall Rasheen.
Yeah, our kicker. Okay, so
The Eagles have won the toss.
Mendocino has won the toss. They have
They've
deferred. That's a popular decision these days. Or this year, anyway.
Yeah.
Won the toss, elected to defer. Shasta will receive.
Okay, so we are doing a couple of experiments today. One, we have dropped a crowd mic over the edge.
Yeah.
And it's on right now.
Yes, it is on. Gains up. We're good. Actually,
So-
no, gains down. Let's bring that gain up.
I'll adjust that as people start getting mouthy, all right?
Would you please rise?
Oh, yeah, national anthem
And
time.
gentlemen, remove your
Let's
caps
do it in the rain.
as we
Okay.
honor
I'm
America
stepping up, crossing my
with our
chest,
national anthem.
because I'm in the mood tonight.
See those boys across the way.
Which boys?
Doing Mendocino.
Yeah.
Doing a little calling.
Is in effect for all games throughout this event.
I don't read sign language that well, so it's okay just to say, dude, look at those two
All right,
girls.
get
up
out of
there.
my tent.
That's right. That's right. Oh my goodness, we are in for a real treat tonight. And, you know, as we get set to go here, I want to thank our people who make this broadcast possible, and that is Omega Mortgage Group. Meet the Omega team at omglending.com or get them a call at 223-1400. And also Shasta Solutions, Tyler Whitlow and Company, best in the business. Spherion, recruiting and staffing excellence, along with Hill Collision Center. Boundary Waters, our friend Michael Carnes. REU, Dr. Maria Salas, Tony Hoder Photography, and XS Sports, 96.1 FM. We're streaming at xs961.com. And we had to move back from our regular thing today because of the weather chasing us down, but I'm going to step up to the front.
We got back.
We got about a 3-foot egress here before the fence and the ledge.
When Gary and I returned after setting up our home away from home.
Is that all I have in my
That's
table?
all you got. We got back here and found our table to be soaking wet.
I want a longer microphone cable here before the end of the first quarter, or you're doing the game by yourself.
I'm going to go down the field then.
I'm just kidding. I'm in a really crazy mood after all this weather today, and our tarp above us is collecting water. That was like a whole bladder going on.
Yeah.
So, Shasta College on our right, all in green. Kicking off from our left to our right, Mendocino. And we are set for the opening kickoff, and this football game is underway. And it was our returner. I haven't seen him back there very much this year.
Tony Penta.
Yeah, Tony has not been back in that position very much, but he has a modest return, and he gets it out to, where they marking that, about the 32.
32-yard line, Gary.
31 it is. Rocky backs us up with definite information.
Yes.
We make stuff up. According to my friend Gary Cressy, 95% of all facts are made up on the spot.
Oh, okay.
So make something up, will you? And look who's at quarterback. That is Pollard. Pollard has got a guy in motion. First snap is a bad snap. Slippery, went right through the hands of Pollard. That went back about 7-8 yards, and Justin Hellier fell on it. So he's already making a name for himself today.
I don't think they soaked the balls to practice this week.
You know, you know what? I found that very interesting, but I'd never heard that before. And I've been around football forever.
I don't know if he got it from Tom Brady or if he got it from somebody else.
All right. Mr. Pollard in at quarterback right now. And he is back to pass, wasting no time. Nothing there. He's rolling out to the right. He's got a guy wide open. Nobody on him whatsoever. And that's Racy Lovett. And he's down the field, 30, 25, across the 20, down to the 19 before he's ran out of bounds. What a great way to open a football game.
That's beautiful, Gary. He was wide open. Nobody was covering him. He left his defensive back. It looked like he slipped a little bit. That's why he was wide open.
I could have called a cab and got to that guy before his defender did. How fun is this going to be?
It'll be a first down for the night.
Usually 63-yard gains result in a first down.
You know, head coach Thompson amazes me because even if they're ahead 63-0, he still coaches like it's 0-0.
Yeah, they're not playing chess down on the sidelines.
No.
He's teaching people stuff. So Mr. Pollard has got control of the football team. Ryan Pollard. He's got Justin Hellier in the backfield, and I can't wait for him to touch this ball, and it's going to happen right there. Justin runs around to the right. He's 20, down to the 15.
Looks like he slipped.
About a 5-yard gain. It is very slippery out there. This is natural grass. It's real grass here at Shasta College. There's not too much of a hump, for drainage.
Yeah.
I mean, you can barely see the pitch there, but for the most part, it's flat out there, and it's been raining consistently for about 2.5 hours. It's more at a mist right now than it is anything else.
Second down and 5.
All right, Rocky. Back to pass. Pollard hit right as he was throwing it. Defender fell down, but it was overthrown. And, I mean, there was an uncatchable ball anyway. Pass intended for Racial. Check Lovett.
Alontae Leapart with the coverage. So it'll bring up a third down and actually 6 yards to go
3rd and 6.
3rd and 6.
Into the game with the fresh play is Peyton Spencer.
13:03 to go in the first quarter.
Spencer in the backfield with Justin Hellier at fullback. One receiver far to the left, one is a tight end, and that's going to be an offside or a false start call.
Before the snap, false start.
Yeah. Looked like the center came up first.
You know, you can usually tell who it is
Yeah.
because they're always hanging their head like,
Yeah.
you know, bad luck Schleprock or something.
So it will bring up the 3rd and
Okay,
11.
if the weather stayed just like this all night, it would be perfect.
Yeah, it hasn't been a perfect day, though.
Well, there's another false start or offsides. We got a little room. We can. We are adjusting.
the tripod first.
We're adjusting back and forth according to weather and wind and how it's hitting us. And I tell you what, Mother Nature all afternoon has been taunting us.
Gary's been putting me through the tests here.
So we go back to a 3rd down and 6.
Okay, so you heard it from Rocky. He's our announcer, one floor below us. He is in the announcing suite.
Is he going to dance with his cane again?
No. We asked him about that. He says, no, my dancing days are over. I need a new hip. Hey, you seem pretty hip to me. Okay, Shasta College with 12:41 left in the first period. They are threatening to score inside the red zone at the 15. Ryan Pollard got the start today at quarterback. He's got Justin Hellier in the backfield with him.
And Gerald Brown's lined up wide left.
And they're going to try throwing the ball. They've been to the air many times. There's wide open, and that is a good catch, and that is over the line. Touchdown, Shasta College.
Right to Willie Brown there.
How about that?
Downtown Willie Brown.
Ryan Pollard's pass complete to B.J. Brown.
B.J. Brown. I call him Willie Brown.
Well, there's a Willie Brown on the team, too, and this BJ, the one who just made the touchdown, his name is Gerald, but he likes to go by BJ.
Yeah.
So let me get my scoreboard up to date.
Yeah, Lori will be all over you if you don't.
She's down. We're talking about Dan's significant other, soon-to-be wife and fiance right now. She is down. The go-karts are getting started up here real soon. There's the extra point. It's up and it's good with no problem. So we started off just like they left off a couple of weeks ago, last football game, and it is 7-0 in favor of the Knights. We'll take a break.
Speaking of Lori, happy birthday to her.
Lori is turning.
Well, we don't want to say that.
Well, okay, so I stopped myself, and I took a step back, and you never ask a woman her age.
No, because your tires will be flat in the morning.
So that's when I always say she's celebrating the 30th anniversary of her 40th or 20th birthday.
There you go.
So she's like 22 or something like that. She just got out of high school last week.
Happy birthday, Lori.
Happy
again.
birthday. We love you. You're going to be at our house. Cook. You better have some dinner ready for us when we get there.
Yeah, because we're cold. Hot chocolate and hot toddies.
All right, here it is, 7-0, and we are underway.
Let's just stay here.
Well, it's perfectly comfortable right now. Okay, so I'll give you some numbers, and you give me a name, would you?
You bet.
All right, back deep to receive, number 7 for Mendocino.
Is Ryan Perdue.
And number 13.
Number 13 is Jimmy Henderson.
And number 14.
How many people you got back there?
I got 9.
Keith
I'm just kidding.
Thomas.
Keith Thomas. Okay. Football falls off of its tee.
Hey, Gary, I don't know if you notice out there, but I see a little bit of blue skies.
Huh.
Don't tell me we did all this tarp work for nothing.
Well, if you look up there at the clouds, they are moving fast.
Yes.
They are moving.
Not as fast as Hillier, but they're moving fast.
Okay, here comes the kick. And that will go to 13, and he drops it right at the 8-yard line. He'll pick it up and run to his left-hand side. Now he'll look in the middle. He'll run right into a Shasta College Knight by the name of Jordan Johnson. Jimmy Henderson.
Jared Corbett with the tackle.
Well, Jared Corbett was there, but the guy that I just mentioned was on the bottom of that
So
stack.
the Eagles will start with the 1st and 10 at their own 22.
Let's see if Robert Joe is still on a roll here.
Carl Robert Joe.
8 interceptions in 5 games.
That's, almost unheard of. Mario Mezier is on our near side. Snap goes immediately nowhere. They decide to run it up the middle. I don't think that play was planned. If it was, it shouldn't have looked like that. Quarterback for Mendocino is Kyler Sharp. I got an interesting story for you about Kyler Sharp.
Do tell.
As soon as I can find the other side of the equation. He's a receiver, so his number might be in the 80s. High snap, and the ball is okay. There's just some weird stuff going on.
You got number 6 as quarterback,
and what's the
number 4?
Oh, really?
Yep.
Okay, so 4 is Caden Sharp. 6 is Kyler Sharp. We're talking about the Mendocino Eagles. Kyler Sharp is a quarterback. His twin brother, Caden, is a wide receiver.
Oh.
So there's a story in itself right there that we're going to have fun with tonight. And their quarterback is already looking downfield to the right-hand side. Pass intended for Caden Sharp.
And Carl Robert Joe was
and
right there.
Caden's down. He took a shot. He is struggling to get to his feet. He did it, and now he's limping, hobbling on one foot. That's not a good way of starting. They're lifting him up now. They don't want any weight on that foot whatsoever. Something that we didn't expect just after I said that's going to be one of our big storylines for the night. Well.
And that brings up 4th down and 7 for the Eagles.
Punting team should be coming out.
It'll bring up 4th down.
So Kyler Sharp has had a couple of incompletions, a couple of hurries. The first snap from scrimmage for Shasta College was a bad snap to Pollard, and it was slippery.
Yeah, that ball's wet down there, I tell you. You will have no deflate gate going on here.
You have a better chance catching a fish in a jar of peanut butter, man. Okay. Tony Pinto back now on the run backs today. Bad snap. It's a short hop. They got that goofy kick, and it'll roll all the way down just inside the 40 to the 39. And that's where the Eagles will jump on it like it was a free pizza and Pizza Hut. Wow. Not a good kick whatsoever. It was a low snap to begin with, and then he took that stutter step to the right, which was that rugby-style
kick. But he had to, or else it was going to be blocked. They were coming in.
Yeah. It was a bad enough snap. I could have blocked it from here.
Yeah.
Okay, so Shasta right back on the ball.
In the shotgun formation.
Hellier right in the backfield with Ryan Pollard. And there goes Lovett in motion. No, he changed his mind, turns around, goes back the other way. That was a decoy move. Handoff goes to Justin Hellier. He tries to get around to the right side, and he beats one guy. A bad tackle. Look at Justin. He's got room to move. He's at the 50, 40. He's got one guy who can catch him. 20, 10, 55. Touchdown, Justin Hellier. Shasta's on the board again, and there's not one flag on the play.
That looked just like the run that Marcus Allen made in the Super Bowl. He just turned directions, went up the center there, and it looked like everything just went in slow motion.
Man,
and he just went right through it.
He actually got stuck in the backfield 5 yards in, but the guy missed the tackle, spun him around. So I was focused on that whole area, and out of the corner of my eye, I see a big hole open up.
Yep.
That you could have put an elephant through.
Yeah.
And Justin Hellier was that elephant, and he went all the way. It was about a 62-yard run for a score. Extra point, there's the kick. Cold football, but it is good. 10:54 in the first. Shasta on the board early, 14-0 over Mendocino. You are listening to the Shasta Sports Network on XS961.com. We'll be right back.
You can now see before and after pictures at hillcollisioncenter.com. Professional grade repairs and satisfied customer reviews. Watch a free virtual tour of Hill Collision Center's state-of-the-art facility. See it online at hillcollisioncenter.com.
Imagine a rent-a-car company that will pick you up right at your door. That's Enterprise. Call us. We'll arrange to come to you, take you back to our office, and you're on your way. Pick Enterprise. We'll pick you up.
Well, wouldn't you believe it already? Justin Hellier is making a name. He has carved his name out into this football field to start this game today.
Hellier just shifted directions, went right up the center where that gaping hole was, and he was gone. He didn't look back. Fantastic run by Hellier.
About a 63-yard return touchdown. That guy almost caught him, though, too.
Yeah.
I mean, Justin's fast, but there's a lot of guys out there who are equally as fast. He had about a 15-yard lead on the guy, and he caught him. There's the kick. And once again, that will go to the same guy as last time, and that is going to be Jimmy Henderson. And Jimmy Henderson bobbled the ball, slipped, his knee touched the ground, and they will mark it at the 3-yard line. Henderson struggling already with handling.
That field's already getting torn up right there, Gary. Look at the center of it there around the 20-yard line.
You know what, to make it fair, I just think they ought to turn on hose on both ends of the field and just let her run until the end of the third quarter.
They better change in their taller cleats.
Yeah.
Get their Gene Simmons shoes on.
Yeah, the fins with cleats on them. Oh, this is going to be a fun day. I'm telling you, the weather has kind of mellowed out. It's still threatening, but it is in good shape. So, quarterback is Kyler Sharp, and he'll take that snap, hand it off right up the middle. That play is going absolutely nowhere. They're lucky if they made it to the original line of scrimmage. That's a tough defensive stand right there for the Knights, and leading that charge was Willie Mitchell. I like it when Willie Mitchell does something because it's fun to say that name.
Willie Mitchell's a sophomore, 315 pounds.
He looks like
6'1".
it. I mean, he looks like he's 315 pounds from the waist down, and
Yeah.
it's all muscle.
He's got those Robert Newhouse legs.
Oh, I remember that. He was number 44, if I remember correctly.
Yep.
See, I know my game.
Yes, you do.
You know it a little bit better than I do, but I'd stand up to you anytime. All right, snap is in the end zone, and Sharp throwing all the way downfield to the 30, and he had a guy, but he lost his footing, and that's incomplete. No good at all, intended for Ryan Perdue.
On the coverage, Mario Metzier.
Yeah. I don't even know why people throw to his side.
He is one of the big reasons that Robert Joe's got so many interceptions, because he takes their number one receiver and he stays on him like glue.
Here's something that might surprise you. Mario Messier is also the reason that Mario Messier has a handful of interceptions.
Yes, he does.
He's good. I like the way he defends. He doesn't always do it, but when he does, he gets right up next to him.
3rd and 10 for the Eagles.
Pass over to the right-hand side. That one is complete this time, out to the 15, and that is going to be a good completion there.
First down.
Ryan Perdue makes that catch, and the chains will move. At 9:53 left in the first period, Shasta already up by 14 points.
15-yard line, where it'll be 1st and 10 for the Eagles.
I see something coming from Carl Robert Joe.
Yeah, I'm going to make a prediction right now. Shasta 56, Mendocino 3, just for fun.
Okay. I'll give him 10.
Okay.
And I think it's going to
Okay,
be 55.
there's the snap. And this
run
quarterback's going to run it this time. And he's got a little bit of room, but not much. He barely makes it to the 20
the flag.
before he's ran out of bounds, and he's going to get called on that one, and that's John Valesco.
Sharp on the quarterback keeper.
I didn't think he shoved him or anything. I just think he ran him out of bounds.
He ran him out of bounds, but then you kind of threw him down to the ground.
Said
after.
something about his sister.
Yeah. And his brother's sister's cousin.
By the defense, number 40. 15 yards, automatic first down.
I think that they should come up with a different name for that penalty just to make it more interesting.
The ball is spotted at the
Like being a jerk. Personal foul, being a jerk.
Not playing well with others.
That's right. Yeah, good. He gets a timeout and a 15-yard penalty.
Yeah.
Okay, so Kyler Sharp now, he will take over at their 35, high snap. He bobbled a little bit. Now he's going to run it up the middle, and he stutter stepped for a little bit, and then he ran into a guy named Cody Sindorf, and all bets were off.
He got a nice 6-yard gain out of that. Bad snap again.
For a gain of 6 yards. It'll be 2nd down and 4.
So we got 2nd down and 4. Shotgun formation. 4 guys lined up out.
We're looking straight down at Mario Messier, and he is pass coverage extraordinaire. He's like right up there with the royalty of pass coverage, and I like keeping my eye on him. Big, another high snap, man. Snaps are tough. The ball goes out to the outside, and the ball carrier gains a handful of yards there. 27 is Terrell Barron.
John Velsko. Not playing well with others brings them down.
I think in the game of football that should be a requirement.
Oh, yeah.
Don't play well with others.
Well, you and I both agree that this is an intense game.
It really is.
It's an emotional
And
game.
it can be too. And we see it. We usually see it towards the end of the game where if the score is close, it's tense. If it's lopsided, then people start getting, mean. Okay, so Sharp now he tries to shovel that pass, and that was considered a forward something, but not an incomplete. I think Shasta fell on it. Not only did they fall on it, it looked like a Shasta player. Didn't see it because our guy picked it up.
He
didn't
picked
fall
it up
on it,
and then he
and then
went forward.
And then he said, "Here's your fumble back."
Yeah.
Thanks, I'm playing well with others. We've been on the run a lot doing this, and I think I'm about my most exhausted I've been in a while, and apparently that's when I do my best work.
Well, lighten up, Johnny, because we ain't done yet.
If you need me to go work the snack bar, just send me on my way. Okay, so punting situation for the Mendocino Eagles. And the referee all the way halfway down to the end zone throws the flag, and that'll be a delay game. And
now, I didn't see that. I just saw the time clock over on the end of the field at 0.
I'm gonna do my baseball thing. Ladies and gentlemen, now batting, Carl Robert Joe, standing at his own 32-yard line to receive the punt. Oh, it's a fake, and the ball is caught near the 50. Good enough for a first down, and they're calling it good.
Wow, a little trickery there.
And here comes the flag down right at the end. What was that?
Complete to Charlie Reed.
Oh, he's telling the chain gang to hold up.
How many times have we seen fake punts and trick plays this year?
Yeah, a lot.
It's been the year for it. 49ers do it every time they come out. By the way, the 49ers are starting Colin Kaepernick tomorrow, and it's a good thing he took a knee because somebody's going to take one of his knees out tomorrow. They're after him.
You know why they're the 49ers?
Well, that's not my team, so I really don't know, but I sense some good joke is coming.
Because they can't get past the 50.
Oh, you
know what? I'm a Bay Area man.
You just rubbed half of our listeners the wrong way.
I know.
Hey, by the way, our guy from Washington who writes in on the chat line, he's here tonight.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, he came running up and he said, "I'm the guy from so-and-so." And I go, "Okay, I didn't know who you were." He goes, "I'm the guy who chats with you guys every game."
Oh.
From, I think it's Washington. So they're going to try the punt again. That's an interesting protection line. And that's one of those rugby-style punts, end over end, kind of sloppy kick. And Robert Joe will just stay away from it and let it bounce down to the 31, almost the 30.
Look at that. He picked it up and he started running it. They never
Get
downed
out of
it.
here with
they
that.
They never downed it.
Oh, man. Contianti Bell, and he's going down the 5, the 4, touchdown, Shasta.
They never downed it.
Okay, that is better than close-up magic right there.
They never downed the ball. They never touched the ball at all.
Oh, my gosh, I don't think I've ever seen that. It was a marginal kick at best, and it started wobbling.
Greg Thompson's having a heart attack.
Greg Thompson can't believe it down there. He's got his hat. He's rubbing his head. I think he just slipped the guy a 20 for pulling that play off. There's about 3 guys over here. I think Robert Joe's one of them going, "Hey, did you see what just happened, man?" Okay, so for all of you high school kids listening and you have a game next Friday, if they punt the ball and you get down to it, don't just let it roll to a stop. Down it.
Touch the ball.
Yeah, it just cost these guys 6 points.
It's just a pigskin. It's not going to hurt you.
It's not going to hurt. Wow.
He just picked it up. He noticed that nobody downed it, so he scooped it up and took off.
TJ Holmes from the Record Searchlight is going to be joining our halftime show today, and we're going to ask him about that play. See if he's ever seen it. Kick is up. Extra point is good. And it's now 21-0 in favor of the Knights. There's 6:24 left in the first. Busy day for the Knights already. You're listening to the Shasta Sports Network on XS961.com. We're back in a moment for the kickoff.
It's no surprise Biggins Lighting has been lighting up Reading for over 45 years. They have an amazing showroom displaying the latest in designs and styles, a dedicated staff providing superior customer service, and the most affordable pricing in town. Biggins Lighting is your one-stop shop for lighting, fans, fixtures, bulbs, and more. Looking for that special deal? Check in regularly for discounted and blowout items and ask about their internet price matching. Biggins Lighting, located on Pine Street just up the road from Lulu's in downtown Reading. Biggins, lighting up Reading for over 45 years.
Hi, this is Josh from Enterprise Rent-A-Car, and you're listening to Shasta Sports Network.
Yeah, boy, already activity all over the field for the Shasta Knights. And what a great play and quick thinking by Keontae Bell. That qualifies him as the play of the game already.
Yes,
or
it
the
does.
player of the game.
21-0. And we're still in the first quarter, 6:24 left.
Well, good thing they decided to receive in the second half. Okay,
Yeah,
we're going to try it again. They're going to kick it to the same guy, and as he said, he lets it go over his head and into the end zone. He took one look downfield, and he saw a whole Mack truck full of green, and he just let it go right over his head and not touched it.
He didn't know if they were football players or leprechauns.
That's right.
They were coming, though.
And that was Keith Thomas on the return there that he just let it go wisely. Keith Thomas is, what do I want to say? He is accessorized with some pink stockings today and some pink gloves in honor of, Think Pink Month, Cancer Awareness Month.
Yes. I actually have a sister who's a survivor. She's probably listening over in Florida.
Hey, sometime, maybe next week, I converted our Shasta Sports logo because I found some new app. I'm up in the middle of the night.
Pink?
To pink, yeah.
Beautiful.
It looks great, too.
Let's put it up.
And then we're going to get Maria Salas to autograph it, and we're going to auction it off next Friday when she joins us for the broadcast for the River Bowl.
Oh, I'm looking forward to that. It's we're planning on rain, right?
Actually, no. They're talking about temperatures right around 85, 86 degrees that day.
Oh.
Dry. And as soon as this play gets off, I'll update my scoreboard. Boy. I watched. Oh, you got to wrap him up.
Oh, he's down.
A lot of missed tackles out there. That'll hurt you. I watched Colton Naylor on every step of that play.
Oh, good.
And he stalked that quarterback,
Oh,
got
yeah.
right to him, slowed him down, but couldn't wrap up his legs. I'm going to update my scoreboard, so give me one moment,
So
please.
there's no gain on the play, 2nd down and 10.
All right, once again, he's in the shotgun.
Mendocino has some bus trouble coming down here. Sharp, quick pass out to the left-hand side. He stutter steps, puts a hand down, and gets around, barely back to the line of scrimmage. And I will tell you a little something right now. That guy, for that quick little juke move, paid the price.
Yes, he did. He
Bam.
got hit hard.
And I tell you what, he got hammered by Dakota Jones. Everybody's getting into the game today. And including Craig Thompson. You see him down here. Now, if you don't know Craig Thompson, he's a big dude.
He is very big.
So his wingspan is about 9 feet. And he's walking up to all of his players. He's got 95 of them, and he's going, get back, get back. Oh, big bad snap over the quarterback's head. 7-8 yards behind him, and it goes down to the 6, and he will just slide into it like he stole third base.
And Willie Brown touches him.
Oh, man, some bad things are not going in Kyler Sharp's way, quarterback from Mendocino right
It just
now.
seems like the center is not getting the ball to him correctly. It's not really that he's getting the ball and losing it.
And that's why they say if you find a penny, pick it up, and all that day you'll have good luck. He should have picked up a penny in the parking lot. At least he would have had a couple of first downs by now. Wow, how's Jernell Johnson doing? He just ran.
Oh, he blocked a little bit of that.
Okay.
And it takes
This ought to be interesting. Okay, this time they down it.
He hovered over that thing.
Not only that, there was about 3 or 4 guys around it. He touched it. It looked like they had a little crap game going on at the 45-yard line.
So the punt comes out.
Well, Lori just texted and she says that it's nice and sunny in Red Bluff and sun is shining down there.
Thanks a lot, Lori. We appreciate that. It's sub-zero temperatures here with 40-mile-an-hour winds. And
A possible chance of a lot of fumbles.
And my bunions are acting up. Kidding. Okay, Shasta College now with the ball like they need it. They've up 21-0 already. 4:12 left
Looks
to play.
like Naylor's in.
That's our boy Tim Naylor. And he kind of – okay. He's going to break away. He's running right. He runs left. Now he'll tuck it down. He'll gain about 7-8 yards on the play. But that play was not a play that they drew up on the chalkboard.
No, he
went about 9 different directions, zigzagged back and forth. He
left.
actually ran a 40-yard dash and gained about 6 yards.
He went left. He went right. It's good to see Naylor back. He was injured the last game. Didn't play.
Timmy has got the greatest attitude on the planet when it comes to football. He's just thankful for the game. Very nice guy. And he'll fake it to Hellier up the middle. And, oh, look who's in the action right there. He's on the move, and he's going around the left-hand side. Bernard Brown finally ran out of bounds at the 13-yard. Huge gain for Shasta.
He's got that Troy Polamahu hair coming out.
Yeah. Bernard Brown's making a good day so far today. Everybody's
getting in the mix.
Yeah.
You know, when we talked to Wyatt Clement's dad.
Yeah, I talked to him a little bit earlier.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Yeah, they were just like we were doing last night. Not only did we strap up just a canopy tent. Oh no, we zip tied it with industrial size zip ties. We tied it down with Toyota. Oh, there goes Tim Naylor. He's going to throw. Now he's going to look. He's going to move to the right.
Tons of
time. He's got all day. He's got time to go shoot a game of pool. And there is the flag on the play until he's still running. Finally throws it into the end zone, near the end zone. He goes out of bounds at about the 2-yard line. There's a flag on the play.
Yeah, you're going to have holding. Somebody's lost their helmet.
When the quarterback has 97 seconds to throw the ball, somebody's holding.
Yeah.
Tim was down there all day long.
I think he was about ready to order lunch. He was back there so long.
Tim. His microphone cut out. What did he say?
Holding, number 73, offense. 10-yard penalty. Still first down. Now pay attention because there's going to be a test later.
I can pass a test.
I know you can.
So the ball spotted back.
You are a true builder of tarps, I tell you. With zip ties and tie downs and partridge in a pear tree.
That's right.
Hey.
That penalty, Daniel, that last play went on Ray Maridi.
I'm going to turn on the waterfall real quick.
Okay. Let's see if we can get the sound effects. Oh, yeah, that's great. Wish we had video. All right, all the way downfield. Pass into the end zone was intended for your guy. It's intended for Wyatt Clement. Had a little bit of a bobble. Defender was right on him. Not the perfect pass.
You know, Gary, you said that we're always experimenting with stuff. And
yeah, we got a little camera we're going to plug in. We're going to try to aim it towards the field, but we got to make sure that the software works with our broadcasting software. And we got to get some engineers from Harvard in here to check that out, and a couple of people from the Peace Union. Okay, so backfield is full. In the backfield, back all the way is Justin Hellier. He's more for a blocker right now. And our Timmy Naylor looking to throw down the left-hand slide, and it's almost intercepted, but in and out of the hands of 2 different players from Mendocino, and that's incomplete. Naylor's got all day to throw back there. Okay, so you got that plugged in?
Well, I just closed it up.
Okay, so I got to plug it in USB over here on the right side.
Okay, hold on a second. Let me actually
let's
get
try
it
it
off the tripod.
Why not?
It'll be 3rd and 20.
There's nothing going on out there. It's the Tim Naylor show. Man, that guy runs more than anybody because he's got a good eye, Daniel, and he looks to the right, left. He looks all of his options. And at the last minute, boom. There's a low snap. Naylor's got it. He's throwing it all the way down into the end zone, and that is intended for Brown, and it's overthrown, incomplete.
Tim Naylor's pass intended for B.J. Brown, incomplete.
There's 2:27 left to play in the first period. Shasta leads 21-0 over the Eagles out of Mendocino. The live stream is going very well. I am going to click over and see if anybody is chatting with us.
Comes in to attempt a 38-yard field goal.
38-yarder. In the mud. It's really not that muddy, but it is really messy. Nice kick, weird, slow, and it's wide to the left, and that's going to be no good. It's a good practice kick is what that was.
To play in the first quarter still. Knights 21.
All right, Mr. Moore, you should be able to take
Oh,
that.
gosh, look at this. Our chat room is blowing up. So we got to say hello to some people. There's Donna Johnson, Susie Hendricks. All right, we appreciate that. Okay, so Susie, you're going to keep me up to date on my scoreboard.
And Dr. Maria Salas.
I got your Colton, Susie.
Angela Larson, hello to you.
And your boy JD's having a good game. There's a pass right over the middle, and ouch.
He was met instantly.
I'll tell you who put the hurting down on him on that play, and that was Dion Page.
Okay, Gary, you should be set to go for
Neon Dion.
At their own 33
I'm going to catch up on our chat here, and then I need to make sure that the software is working. Handoff up the middle, and it's a little slippery in there. He rolls off over to the right tackle side, gains a couple of yards. Not much at all, and John Valesco back in on that tackle. The wind is really kicking up.
John Valesco with the tackle.
I'm warm.
So it's a gain of
Dr. Maria Salas is listening. Maria, how are you? Get some rain gear if you're coming down here tonight. Pass intended downfield at about the 37-yard line, but overthrown, and that's incomplete. Maria, we can't wait for you to join us for the River Bowl next week.
Kyler Sharp's pass.
Susie, what do you mean? Oh, sorry. It's left over from last night. I needed to fix something. Susie, you're just so wonderful.
Lori says, update the scoreboard.
I got it. Susie, you and Lori can come down here, and I will show you how. It's really simple. It's just a lot going on. I'm trying to watch a football game, too.
Lori already does our stats and analysis for us.
I'm going to lose this gig if I don't straighten up. Oh, boy, there's a big loss on the play, and your boy Naylor was all over that.
Yeah, I got that one on video.
The charge was led by Logan Levere.
122 left
So it'll be fourth
in
down.
the first quarter. 21-0. It's 4th and 10 for the Eagles, and they're getting ready to punt.
Angela Larson, one of our regulars. Thank you for tuning in.
Tony Penta.
Tony Penta.
Back deep for the Knights.
He's got some angel hair pasta for you.
Wow.
Ooh,
Wow.
blocked a little bit.
A little bit.
Oh!
The
And
guy
Shasta
waited.
bobbled it, and then they recovered it, so it'll be Shasta's ball at the 35-yard
Goodness, that football
line.
this afternoon looks like a bunch of scallops. Okay, so let's check in. Susie, I know about the scoreboard. Thank you. I appreciate it. There's a couple of things that I just have to leave that way today. They're on there, but you are absolutely right. Donna Johnson, we thank you.
36-yard line.
One of our guys, I think his name is John, who listens to us from Washington. He is actually here at the football game today.
Dr. Maria Salas, again, hello to you. And I sent you a friend request, but you haven't responded back. But I'll see you next Friday. You're going to be our guest.
Maria, don't respond to him because you're going to start getting all these pamphlets and stuff. He'll be the guy that brings you the new yellow book every November.
But I promise I'll carry your groceries for you at the store.
He'll eat half of them before he gets in there. Oh, I'm having fun. Maria, I communicated with Maria a little bit this morning, and I told her about our night last night, and I said, I'm just burning the candle at both ends. And Maria, you'll be happy to know that I did not get a nap in this afternoon, and that's why I'm at my best, I guess. Timeout on the field.
We will take a timeout and hopefully come back with some video. You're listening to the Shasta Sports Network
on XS961.com. Got it.
When you choose Hill Collision Center, you have the option to receive text or email updates as your vehicle goes through the collision restoration process. Read customer reviews and see before and after photos online at hillcollisioncenter.com.
Leon, your reactions following today's devastating loss?
Football's a team sport, man. So I got to put the loss squarely on the shoulders of my supporting cast. Look, man, I've been carrying these guys the whole season, but I can't do it all. I need some help.
So your 4 fumbles weren't a factor in your mind?
Not if one of those other guys would have jumped on the ball. Again, Leon can't do everything.
There's no I in team.
Well, ain't no we either.
Boy, Hollywood Rider couldn't write what's going on here right now. Shasta leads 21-0. 8 seconds left to go in the first. Naylor's back to pass. There's a whistle on the play. That may have been an offside. Offsides are a false start. Encroachment? Yep, same deal.
5 yards. Second out.
Okay, so Maria, we have responded to your message. I think I got my scoreboard except for some aesthetic stuff all up to date. Game also being streamed live on XS Sports. That's xs961.com. They've been with us all season long. Results Radio, my old alma mater, my family still. Naylor hands off to Justin Hellier, and he's looking for a place to make something happen. Gains about 2 or 3 before he runs into a host of Eagles, and they finally bring him back down. He'll get some forward progress and probably at the 30 or near it.
Gets it down to the 29-yard line, where it'll be 3rd down and
Okay, so
3.
Go ahead and unplug that one.
You got the black one in there?
Yeah, I got the black one in there. It seems to be makes a better connection.
Well, I didn't even check it with this cord in there. I could have checked it.
First quarter.
Okay.
Scoreboard showing Shasta College 21.
We're going to go have a production meeting.
We're going to go do something.
Have some banana sunflower seeds and some Tang, and we'll be back in a minute on xssports961.com.
If your car has more chips than the local casino, better get Mako. Give your car a makeover from Mako of Reading, America's #1 paint and body shop. Come in today for the $349 paint sale and bring back your car's color and shine. Mako of Reading paints personal, commercial, and fleet vehicles. Tight on cash? Ask about Mako's no-interest finance options. Call 226-0992. That's 226-0992. Located on Crossroads Drive across from United Rentals.
Looking for an immediate career opportunity in Reading? Listen up. Spherion is a recruiting and staffing leader with 20 years of success helping job seekers in our area get connected to rewarding career opportunities. They currently have a variety of job openings, including warehouse laborers, auto body techs, as well as office and administrative positions. If those fit your skills and interests, Spherion would love to talk to you. Learn more about these or other available positions. Call Spherion today at 222-3434. Get connected to a job today. Call Spherion.
Oh, he's known as the magician on 2 feet. Oh, that was a right cross.
That was a right cross. There it comes.
And there comes the flag. Okay, so one of the things that you cannot do in the game of football is you can't walk up and punch somebody in the face.
And you can't take off your helmet and use it as a weapon. That's the Lyle Alzado rule.
Ray McGreedy is Mr. Aggressive today. But you know what? I like it because that means he's tuned into the game.
Yep.
After the play, personal foul, gets the offense, number 20, 15 yards.
You know what's funny?
What?
Was a first down, so it'll be first down after the 15-yard enforcement. 56 from Mendocino, someone came off, he'll be out for 1 play.
Okay, so I'm completely confused now.
The player that made the infraction has to come out for 1 play.
No, that I get.
Okay.
But he just said a lot of stuff that didn't. It sounded like a big math problem to me. I can't do in-the-head math while I'm working football games.
Well, to sum it up, he did a no-no out there.
Well, it's funny. A lot of times, most every time, they'll say, personal foul, number 73, face mask.
Yes.
You punch somebody in the face, personal foul, 15 yards. And that's it.
He has to go out for 1 play. This is not a boxing match.
It's like
this is football.
They don't rat him out. They don't put his picture on the wall at the post office. Naylor takes the snap, fakes a handoff, does a quick spin around move, throws downfield, and that was a good play, but it was incomplete. Wow.
Nice coverage on the play.
Intended for Kyle Torres, incomplete.
Hey, I think we can.
Atlanta Leaphart.
Atlanta Leaphart sounds like he would work at a flower shop. No, I mean, no offense. It just struck me as funny. I'm pretty much loose-lipped today. That's the only time I can get you to hang out with me is when I'm like a little off my rocker.
Well, you've been like that since we started. So
I think we can play Mother May I and take another one step forward here. The rain has stopped. I can even move down this way if you want. Handoff goes over left tackle and getting into the action and having a really good game with that football in his hands, DeMarco Grayson.
If you want to put that on the tripod, we will move this thing a little forward.
Gets it down to the 27-yard line.
And I don't have this camera activated yet on the broadcaster, so we'll just let it
set it down
set right there. We'll take a step forward. One step forward and 2 steps back.
All right.
Okay, so I'm going to step up to the front of the table here because Tim Naylor is about ready to make something happen. Too bad he's on the sidelines, and that's Ryan Pollard. Pollard back to pass, throws a swing pass over to the right-hand side, and that is complete. But, man, it is slippery out there. Really slippery out there. You cannot turn any corner here today.
No.
It's slippery.
So it'll be gain of 5 yards on the play.
You're doing that Paul Simon song, slip sliding away.
That's right. I think somebody snuck into the park last night and put corn oil all over the field. Okay, that's got a screw in, okay. Okay, so Knight's in good position here. The ball right about the 21, 22-yard line. Ryan Pollard, the quarterback for Shasta, almost draws a guy off, hands it off again to, that's our fast guy today, and Grayson, DeMarco, gains a yard or 2.
DeMarco Grayson, the ball carrier.
And Justin Hellier on his way back into the game with play instructions from coach.
Ball spotted at the 21, so call it 3rd and 4.
Susie, it is the it's the first quarter, Susie, really.
No, we're in the
I'm
second
telling
quarter.
you, I'm going to lose my gig here. If I didn't talk really well, they would have thrown me out of here a long time ago.
Oh, yeah. That's okay. I would open the back door for you back.
Thanks.
Let you back in.
Danny and I used to sneak into movie theaters a lot when we were young. He would pay to get in, then he'd go open the side door.
On the end around.
Eric Santil, haven't heard his name very much.
Pushed out of bounds by Brandon Mills.
Okay, Susie, thank you. It's hard to keep an eye on my screen, too, because I'm walking in front of the table here. When the rain lightens up, we step out so we can get a full view. And we got this clear plastic wrap all over our gear just to protect it.
We're finding a lot of elements here, and nobody knows what to get Susie for her wedding, so we're dealing with a lot of stuff here.
I know. Maria Salas just told me that I need to hire the chat room to do my job. Oh, that's going to – I'm surprised he didn't call
Pollard,
that.
back
That's
to
you because I
pass.
can't see it.
Touchdown. And there is going to be a flag on the play, and that is to Tony Penta.
Wow.
And I believe it's going to be a defensive hold, which they will decline, and they will take the 6 points instead.
Maria, this is not Gary C. This is Gary M. Mr. C, we talked to him on the way over here because he is our consultant for our in-broadcast stuff, so we appreciate my over 30 years.
Offside. Defense number 8.
Offsides? Defense?
Pass interference. Number 23 in the defense. Balls are declined.
Touchdown.
Nice job, Petra Bowden. Thanks for checking in. Love Peyton Spencer, number 33 from Lakewood, Washington.
Nice.
In on the reception.
Okay, so watch this, Susie. Check out this scoreboard.
To attempt the extra point.
Okay, so I am going to go ahead and act as if the extra point is good because it is up now, and it is
good.
And it's good.
Okay.
It is 28-0, 12-17 left to go before halftime.
Okay, so I thought I was going to be ahead of the game, and I put 27 in.
Oh,
it's going to be a long walk.
Well, we're going to let Gary get his P's and Q's straight. You are listening to the Shasta Sports Network.
This is also simulcast at xs961.com.
When your car has more scratches than your favorite Bee Gees record, better get Mako. Give your car a makeover from Mako of Reading, America's #1 paint and body shop. Come in today for the $349 paint sale and bring back your car's color and shine. Mako of Reading paints personal, commercial, and fleet vehicles. Tight on cash? Ask about Mako's no-interest finance options. Call 226-0992. That's 226-0992. Located on Crossroads Drive across from United Rentals.
Hey, this is Kyle from Enterprise Rent-A-Car, and you're listening to Shasta Sports Network.
All right, Kyle, thanks for the car this weekend. We've had it out at the drag strip 3 times at 3 in the morning. I'm only kidding. We have fun, and we appreciate Enterprise Rent-A-Car. They take good care of us here at the Shasta Sports Network. And Kendall Rasheen kicking off for, I think, like the 4th time today.
I mean, Gary, think about it. Think how much traveling we've done since football started. I need to quit hanging out with you.
You know, that's what my mom told me a long time ago. That Mr. Miller guy. Him and them Rightus boys, that Art is the worst one. Did your mom ever say that to you?
No.
You know, you get it, right?
Oh, I do.
Okay. You only get it because now you have arthritis. Oh, man.
My mom got the arthritis because if I didn't clean my room right, every single shelf got cleared and it was on the floor.
That's the way to get it done.
Yeah.
My daughter does that on her room looks like that anyway. The only way I can help her is clean it. The ball has fallen off the tee twice, 2 times, and chomping at the bit to get downfield is Janelle Johnson, number 22, 3rd one in. Let's watch him all the way. That's kind of like an artificial mail order.
Oh, and a missed tackle, and he's coming around the left side.
Oh, man.
He finally goes down.
Problem with that play is his own player, number 13, was trying to block for him, and he blocked the guy right into him.
Yeah.
So it was a pretty decent return. Nice job.
All right. Are we going to try this bad boy? Or?
Yeah, so what I was telling you a couple of seconds ago when I was working on that scoreboard, I cannot see from like 1 o'clock over to the end zone.
Yeah, and I can't see from like 9 o'clock over.
Okay, so I'll take that end zone. You take this one.
Okay.
And then we'll take a nap and have graham crackers, and in the second half we'll switch.
Can we have some s'mores instead?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
It is campfire weather, right? We were in Paradise last night late. I don't think we left there till like well, I told my wife, I'm going to see my brother. We're just going to hang out for 20 minutes. I'm not even going to have a beer with him, and then we'll be done.
We ended up staying for 3 hours. 4 hours.
She goes, how does it take you 6 hours to get home from Paradise?
I know.
Said, well, Centerfolds was closed, so we stopped at a truck stop. I told her I was looking to buy her some sort of a gift at the truck stop, which I was. And remember those lights we looked at?
Yeah, and I had to go to 4 different stores to get Lori a birthday card, which she loved, by the way.
Good. It's because it had Snoopy on it.
Yeah.
Okay, so here we go, and Mendocino has got the ball. And there's a whole lot of confusion going on there. I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 guys, all with helmets aimed over at the coach on the sideline. Clock is running down. And here comes the snap, and it's a terrible snap. And he gets clobbered in about a fraction of a second by Mr. Naylor.
The quarterback recovered the fumble snap.
Wow.
Corey Naylor.
He's not going to get a skull and crossbones sticker for that. He's going to get a big old hammerhead.
Yeah.
They still do helmet stickers?
Back to the
sometimes
it used to be pretty popular. And when I was playing, it was either a football or a skull and crossbones, and I used to like to get them
State
skull
Buckeyes
and crossbones.
do that a lot.
Love that. All right. Another high snap. It's tough to snap that ball. Ball thrown as quarterback is just plastered right at the last second there.
Willie Brown.
Willie gets in the game. He threw the ball over to the right flat, and there was nobody there but the chain gang.
That's going to bring up 4th and 18. I think they'll punt this one away, Gary.
Petra Bowden suggests that we send a text down to Craig Thompson and have him give the ball to number 33 because he's awesome. He is awesome.
He is awesome. Everybody's getting in the mix today. I'm sure he will get his chance to.
There's not one guy who hasn't done anything incorrectly today on Shasta, and Mendocino will call a timeout right there. That is their second. We've got 11:23 left to play in the first half. This is the Shasta Sports Network on XS961.com. We'll be right back.
Do you ever wonder what happens to your vehicle behind the scenes at an auto body collision repair facility? Wonder no more. Go to HilldCollisionCenter.com and watch a virtual tour of the North Valley's finest and most recommended collision repair business. HilldCollisionCenter.com.
Hi, I'm Gary Sinise. At the end of your workday, do you know you've made a difference? The Veterans Affairs medical staff do. The doctors, nurses, counselors, and health technicians get to care for perhaps the most deserving of all Americans, the men and women who've served in our nation's armed forces. Visit vacareers.va.gov to find out how you can make a difference too.
Okay, punting time for Mendocino. They kick it down. Takes a huge Eagle bounce, and they'll take it all the way down. Look at how funny that is. Now they pretty much, they do everything but gift wrap that football.
Fans of California Community College.
He picked it up, and he thought he was going to get hit.
For this game.
Okay, so I'm looking for your software right now.
The CCCAA strongly encourages all fans to avoid using profane language, taunting, or making inappropriate gestures or nonverbal signs.
Who does
to
that?
Opposing teams and fans.
Rocky, I wasn't anywhere near there.
The person that comes on the playing surface will be immediately escorted out other than you. Those violating the policy will be warned once. Subsequent violation will
Immediately escorted out is a polite way to say we're going to eject you. Pass right over the middle. What a great one-handed catch. That was awesome. Clements, good job.
One-handed catch. That was beautiful, right over the middle of the field, and he just reached up with his right arm, grabbed it, and he was going.
Dude, he looked like a ballet dancer right there. And the cow jumped over the moon. Nice job.
Jumped so high, touched the sky, didn't come back to the 4th of July.
Wyatt Clements now. Nice job.
Fantastic job, Wyatt. Dad's probably down there with a big wide grin again.
He is. That and a bowl of chili. And back to pass goes Naylor, and he likes to scramble. He's doing it all the way to the right-hand side. I don't know what that throw was.
It was intended for a Hillier, but
was there a hand on the ball from the defender? He was like really applying some pressure, and that was Christian Reed.
I think he wanted to do that tuck roll, but it didn't go.
Okay, let me go see if I can find your camera.
That would be great. I've only been waiting like 25, 30 minutes.
Well,
I'm kidding.
You know, that's the last time I'm going to go get you a hot dog, Cheetos, red licorice, and double mint gum all in the same run. Okay, snap to Naylor, right up the middle. Guess who? Justin Hillier, big hole. He'll get through a first down and about 5 more. Ball comes out. We'll see who's on it. They're saying it goes to the Eagles, Mendocino.
That ball is slippery.
Lakewood, Washington, sending love and support to our player number 33. He's been in already. He's having a really good game. You're going to be here maybe a little bit later on.
So the Eagles recover it.
Oh, they want to see a picture.
And they will have it first down.
Yeah.
Petra, you're so funny.
Yeah, I want to see a picture too.
Okay, so let me turn on our webcam and see where it's positioned. It's there. I'm going to have to move it around a little bit here. We'll do it right after this play. And handoff, that's off tackle to the right-hand side, immediately met with resistance. A lot of resistance on the Shasta defensive line. Yeah.
Terrell Barron.
Mark Mamasi was also involved in that thing. Oh, goodness.
Here comes the wind. We better see if we're going to get this camera shot or not.
Okay.
You're not going to take the computer and turn it around, are you?
There you go, Petra.
Oh, you want to see a picture of us or a picture of the field?
No, well, we're trying to get the picture of the field, but guess what? You get the bonus plan, and you get a picture of us today. We're in rare form today.
False start on the offense.
Lakewood, Washington, listening on the Shasta Sports Network. Thank you very much.
We'll now bring up a 2nd down and 12.
2nd down and 12 for the Eagles.
Okay, enough.
9:55.
Get back to the scoreboard. Something with some meaning. Looking to pass over the middle. Wide open. Overthrows it, and guess who caught that one? That is Robert Joe. Another interception.
Again.
He's on the run. 20, 15, 10. He's still dodging, and one guy to beat. He's going to do it, and he flips over the goal line. Touchdown, Shasta. Carl Robert Joe with 9 on the season.
By Carl Robert Joe.
And he looked like the FTD man going down that field. Wow.
Guess who?
Carl Robert Joe should be wearing a cape.
He's going to get my Walter Payton Man of the Year here pretty soon.
Did you see that pass? It was like right in his gut.
Yeah.
Nobody around anywhere.
It was overthrown, but He just seems to always be in the right place at the right time.
Okay, let's go see if I have a camera here. Integrated IP.
Video effects?
I don't know if this is it or not. I might screw the whole broadcast up, but we'll find out. Nope, that's not going to work. That is not going to work.
It's not going to be HDMI one, Gary. It's going to be the other device.
Is good.
And the kick is good. And it is 35-0.
Excuse me while I go update your scoreboard, Susie Hendricks. Are you here at the game today? She's usually here.
No, sometimes she is.
Well, there was a big rumor floating around town that she was going to stay home and make us a pot of chili and bring it in the third period.
Oh.
So that's the rumor that they're telling at the snack bar.
Well, if she can't do that, I would really like a turkey pot pie.
Okay, so that item is a Kodak camera, and it's not showing. So
Integrated webcam.
No, that's the one that's built in.
Okay, then
Mendocino, as you know, their game has been thrown off with that late bus. They were only on the field for about 12 minutes for warm up.
Yeah.
And that, you got to warm up.
You can go to get more sources, or you can go up above to media file, image, video.
It won't be that, but let's look. Oh, that's just a different thing that they want you to buy. Okay, that was an onside kick, almost recovered by number 34, but he paid the price.
They're still going for it.
Jordan Johnson paid a heavy price on that. He was jumping up in the air to catch the ball.
They're going to see who's got the ball.
They're still scrambling down there. It looks like a rugby game.
Is recovered by the Eagles.
The Eagles got the ball.
Jordan Johnson, Daniel, is still on the field right now. He is in pain, and he jumped to get that ball. It was like coming down to him, and as he stuck his arms out, another guy stuck his pads right in his chest and hit him hard. So he's down for a few minutes. They're working on him. They're getting him up right there. Took his helmet off. Attaboy.
He's good. We need to either get our screen back, or we need to get...
Okay, well, let me get rid of this. Well. How do you get rid of this? There we go. Okay, if you're watching some goofy stuff on our screen, we apologize. We're just trying to get a hold of this extra camera. What we're trying to do is show you down on the field what's going on. Tim Naylor is what's going on right now. He throws over to the far left flat. Pass intended for Love it, and that's incomplete.
They said the Eagles recovered it, and
yeah, they did.
Knights are on the...
I know.
Okay. Well, we need to have a meeting at halftime with the man in white.
That's right.
The referee.
We'll send him down a bag of Skittles, and that'll straighten him right out.
Second down and 10 in the shotgun formation. Screen pass out to number 24. He's at the 20. He's at the 10. And he is diving into the end zone. Another touchdown for Shasta.
DeMarco Grayson.
Wow.
Man, he is just the highlight reel this morning. Or afternoon, I should say. DeMarco Grayson. That was just a little swing pass, too, and he made it happen.
Wow. Right now, oh, wait a minute. That can't be right. Yeah, it's 41 right now to nothing.
I was just about to say, what's 35 plus 6?
It's about ready to be 42 here in a second.
Okay, I wanted to make sure that I updated that for Susie. I got to make good with Susie, or else I'm going to have to make her a pot of chili.
Kick is up, and the kick is good, and it is 42 to nothing. Shasta is just on a roll.
Big half here. There's still a long way to go in the first half, 9 minutes and 12 seconds. I'm having a ball. I don't know about you.
I'm having a good time.
It's good football weather here. It's the Shasta Sports Network, and we'll be back in a moment on XS961.com.
Warning. Orthopedic surgeons are seeing an increase in overuse injuries when young athletes perform the same repetitive stressful motions over and over. Pitching, tennis, weight training, even long swimming workouts can cause overuse trauma that may require surgery. If your kids play and train hard, visit orthoinfo.org or stopsportsinjuries.org. A message from the American Academy of Orthopedic Surgeons and the American Orthopedic Society for Sports Medicine.
This is head football coach J.C. Hunsaker from Shasta High School, and you're listening to Shasta Sports Network.
Nice. I like that. Okay, so DeMarco Grayson, he's the man of the hour. And Angela Larson loves that, and she's planning on coming to the game next week. And a lot of our folks are. Dawn Scheller, I am in the Asphalt Cowboys with her father. She is like way far away, and she's listening. So, Dawn, thank you so much. And here we go. Finally, a decent run back for Mendocino, and he's juking and making a move. That was a nice move. But the nice move turned into a shot by everybody's favorite. I think that's, I want to make sure I get the right number, 36, right? Yeah, a nice move ran right into Pua Tulafali. I think that's right.
That was one of those clothesliners.
And so it'll be 1st and 10
like you saw in the longest yard.
That's right.
The 35-yard
The price you pay for changing direction is usually a bloody nose.
Yes.
And he walked right into it that time. And there's a weird motion pattern, handoff right up the middle. That's a halfway decent gain, nowhere near a first down. They picked up about 7 on the play. Good run.
Hey, that mic's working pretty good hanging down there. Getting the crowd noise a little bit. We got it wrapped in this clear plastic so it doesn't get wet.
So the gain's to the 41-yard line, 2nd down and 4.
Then we had to make sure it didn't drop too low and got into Rocky's area.
Uh-oh, what's going on out there now?
Oh, bad snap again.
Slippery football. It's the Scallop Bowl today here at Memorial Stadium. You know, those centers, it's hard to snap that ball. They don't look. They can't look.
No.
Remember when we were in high school? We had to look.
Yeah.
There was no shotgun.
There was no shotgun back then, I was going to say.
There was just a 38 and a pistol. And usually the girls had them.
Yeah.
Willie Brown with the tackle.
Willie Brown.
Back to the 30. Brings up 3rd and 15.
Willie Brown's all over the place today. He's going for that senior Letterman's jacket before this game's over.
And I think Carl Robert Joe is going to go for a season record.
There's a halfway decent snap and a rollout by
He's
your
gonna run
quarterback, and he's finally going to make some move. Kyler Sharp gets very close to the first down.
Kyler Sharp on the quarterback keeper.
About 3 yards short.
Run out of bounds.
Brings up 4th down and 3.
John Valesco is in shape today. He is running back to the huddle faster than he is pursuing the play, and he's making the play.
Yes. He's doing a fantastic. You know, all the Knights are just really playing as one unit, and they're doing a fantastic job.
Man, I don't know
today.
if they went to a hypnotist or the hometown buffet, but they're all on the same team today. Handoff goes right up the middle. The flag is out. They got a first down, but we'll see what the flag is. The ball carrier is William Rutledge.
The ball carrier. Penalty marker on the play.
Mm-hmm. When I go up here to get new, no, it's actually sources. Outputs works a different way. Sources.
Get more sources. Down at the bottom.
But then it's going to take me to that screen where they want me to buy an app.
Oh.
Okay.
How about other?
So it'll be now 4th and 8.
Nope.
Video playlist? No.
I'm looking for anything that says Kodak.
8-yard line.
That's a Kodak camera designed for high speed activity sports, car racing, and stuff like that.
Okay.
It's just a little handheld thing. Looks like a business card holder, but it takes great video. We're trying to get it piped through to you, just so we can get it just in time, so you can see Carl Robert Joe's next 3 interceptions before this game's over.
So it's not going to be in media file where it says video?
No, it wouldn't be that. However, audio devices, I'll take you there. See, it goes there.
Okay.
Oh, wait a minute. Let me see if it shows up down here. Okay, back to pass goes Sharp, and he throws it, I don't know, pretty much to somebody on the practice field on the other side of the bleachers. He threw that one away, and his guy was 20 yards downfield, totally wide open.
So the Knights
Where it
take
says
over on
videos?
downs.
No?
The quarterback was outside the pocket and threw it beyond the line to gain.
Oh, so a little slap on the wrist.
So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Knights from the 38 of the Eagles.
I'm not on it, not on a network. Well, we're on the Shasta Sports Network. Shasta College now with the ball. That didn't last for too long, and there's a big thing going on right now. He's on the run. There's going to be another 6 points for Shasta right there. What a run.
Wow.
That was a tough run. Pua to Lawfully, and I think he stiff-armed a guy, and the guy's going to need some dental work now.
They better be careful with that celebrating in the end zone. They're going to get a flag there.
Well, Robert Joe flipped over the end zone in his, and that guy looked like he did a Pete Rose dive. Angela Larson, we are looking for your number 79. I'll keep my eyes out for him, and if we see him, we will tell you everything, including what kind of cologne he's wearing.
And the extra point's good.
Sorry, I didn't mean to steal that line from you, Dan.
No, that's fine.
Okay, so I got to take a short little break here. I got to update your scoreboard. It is a busy football game for the Knights. They lead 49-0 with 6:55 left to play in the first half. This is the Shasta Sports Network on XS961.com.
When your car is peeling more than your summertime sunburn, better get Mako. Give your car a makeover from Mako of Reading, America's #1 paint and body shop. Come in today for the $349 paint sale and bring back your car's color and shine. Mako of Reading paints personal, commercial, and fleet vehicles. Tight on cash? Ask about Mako's no-interest finance options. Call 226-0992. That's 226-0992. Located on Crossroads Drive across from United Rentals.
Hi, this is Josh from Enterprise Rent-A-Car, and you're listening to Shasta Sports Network.
Hey, Josh, is there an extra fee if there's been a skunk in your car?
We have taken that car everywhere, and we actually took it on the racetrack, and we tried to take it to the drag strip, but
There wasn't really a real skunk in the car. I travel with Daniel, and I call him my skunk man. Okay. I would like to see Mendocino have a big run back right now.
all right. Do I have to send you over to that other
They
side?
got that really weird wobbly kick, and he picks it up, and he's on the move, and that is a little speedster. Keith Thomas takes it up to return right, gets close to midfield at about the 45 before he's run out of bounds.
Keith Thomas on the return.
Number 13 got up, and then he
Did you see
slipped
that?
and fell down
It
again.
looked like he was kicking and screaming, and he's down. He's hurting.
So the return is out to the Eagle 38-yard line where they will have it first down.
I might have had that on photo instead of video. Just to let you know.
You got it on. You got
I got
it
it on video now.
On the kicking team, number 9.
So
5 yards will be enforced from the end of the run. First down.
that's going to be a 5-yard penalty against
Then
Shasta.
that's number 3 who is down right now, and that's Carl Bohannon. And he's up and moving off. A lot of the Mendocino players are sporting the pink for October, Cancer Awareness Month. It's a good thing.
That needs to say 49, sir.
Okay, well.
Not trying to throw a wrench in your spokes while you're riding your bike by, but and it's
Long
gonna be a
ball
deep pass.
down the sideline. Did he hang on to it? He did not. Mario Mezier had it in his arms, and he said, here, I'm going to give this back to you, but
Yeah.
drop it. Mario, great coverage. And I've got your scoreboard up to date. Thank you.
6:38 left in the first half, 49-0.
We have been very lucky with weather. It was pretty intense while we were setting up today.
Yeah.
We had these 2 big giant tarps and then one that goes over the whole facility here. And boy, I thought I was going to end up in Merced.
Screen pass out to the right side, or excuse me, the left side. Ooh, and he just gets
man.
clobbered right
Stutter
at the
step.
line of scrimmage.
Do you see his head
It
go,
just-
looked like somebody just walked up. I mean, they didn't. Looked like somebody walked up with a sledgehammer and hit him.
Massey with the stop.
All right, you should be able to
No
get the
gain.
video
It'll bring
now,
up
Gary.
3rd down and 10.
If you go to your sources, it is 3rd down and 10 for the Eagles. Lined up in the shotgun. Everybody out wide right. And he kind of
He's going to be in trouble right there.
Right. He
He'll
rolls
lose.
to the right. He wanted to go to the right, and there's a flag coming down now.
Kyle Short
Most likely
sacked
going
in
to
the
be a
backfield
hold.
By DeJay Davis, penalty marker on the
So
play.
if you go to webcam now, you might be able to get your
At the end of the play.
Yeah, it doesn't show it.
Illegal helmet contact.
Illegal helmet
For the
contact.
defense. 15 yards. First down.
Yeah, that's not it. Okay. So as we try to improve the things and the services and features that we offer to you as a
So the
listener,
15-yard penalty takes it
we're
down
going
to
out and we're investing a little bit more in what we're
46
doing with some cameras and stuff like that. We've got a big plan well into next year and beyond. So we're using this year as a little bit of a testing ground for a lot of the stuff. And quarterback steps back. Wow.
He went back. He tried to do a draw play and just keep the ball and run up the center. And he was dropped for a 4-yard loss.
Wow. Scott Long.
By Mark Mumasi.
Susie just had meatloaf and potatoes for dinner. She was pimping shepherd's pie to us earlier.
Okay, it is 2nd and 14 now. Again, shotgun formation for the Eagles.
Ron Malo, we're trying to get a bead on number 95. Quarterback sacked again.
And Willie Brown.
Tackle by Willie Brown.
Do you think it's any fun for the Knights right now? 49-0 in the first half?
I think it's a lot of fun for the Knights.
It's a lot of fun for Carl Robertjo, I know that. And Tim Naylor, he's got a grin on his face. That guy could be the Hamburglar. He is so happy like all the time.
He just looks like he's having a great time out there.
Nice kid, too. Oh, high snap. They catch it. Quick pass right over the middle. That is complete to number 1. And he's had his hands on the ball.
That's William
Rutledge. And Rutledge gets a handful on the game.
Mark Mumasi with the tackle.
It's going to bring up 4th down and 7.
So
Daniel, if you see number 95 on the field or number 79, let us know. We'll get back to Angela and Ron and let you hear how your guy's doing. And a big, deep right side pass, which is complete. Good enough for the first down at the 35, and they'll run him out of bounds. So the best field position so far for the Eagles out of Mendocino.
Yeah, they'll give him his forward progress there. And I don't believe he got out of bounds. They will start the clock again. Yep, clock continues to run. 3:45 left until halftime. 49-0.
Wow.
I tell you, we're going to see the third string come out after halftime.
You might as well send the offensive line at halftime over to Maud and just let them have a nice little evening together because they're doing a great job. Timeout.
Mendocino College, their 3rd and last time out of the half.
All right, so they'll take up all theirs last time out. We'll take a timeout as well. You're listening to the Shasta Sports Network on XS961.com.
What has 2 thumbs and likes phone numbers? This guy.
We're not experts on first impressions. We're experts on first mortgages. Omega Mortgage Group, 223-1400.
Hi, this is Vanessa Britton from Enterprise Rent-A-Car, and you are listening to the Shasta Sport Network.
Vanessa sounded happy right there, like she just stole the car.
She was about ready to take off with the one I stopped her.
You know, those folks over at Enterprise Rent-A-Car have the best sense of humor. Elaine, we talk to her a lot. Kyle, you've been over there a lot of times too. So we tend to play around with you guys a little bit, and it's all in fun. We did not have 7 dogs in the car last night. It was 3.
4.
Oh, sorry. Okay, so
you got to count me in, man.
fair in the ball carrier, and there's no gain. He gets barely up to the line of scrimmage, and he gets up slow.
I'll tell you,
ball.
Kyle over there at Enterprise Rent-A-Car is the Superman, because I had to get a car, make sure I had it set to go on a Friday. It was 6 o'clock. They were closing, and he had me done in like 3 minutes. And so there's your car. It's out in the parking lot. Here's the keys. Go.
Nobody knows the Enterprise Rent-A-Car business like our friend Kyle. Thank you. High snap. They're looking to throw. Nobody open at the moment. He does find a guy downfield, but he overthrows him, and he was wide open.
He just does not have the time in the pocket. They're collapsing that pocket immediately, and he's having to scramble like Fran Tarkington back in the day, and he's just getting gobbled up by that defensive line.
I'm telling you what, could anybody not scramble like Fran Tarkington?
Oh, boy, that guy.
That's because he was so small, and he could turn on a dime.
Well, Archie Manning did a lot too, but he just had to run for his life.
Archie Bunker did a lot too. Okay, so we're going to give a shot for Kyler Sharp at quarterback. He's having a rough day today. He's got 2 receivers out to his right, 1 halfback in there. Easy snap, and he's looking downfield. Now he steps up. He throws all the way into the end zone. He's got a guy wide open. Hand in front of it was Mario Mezier, and that ball is incomplete. That's how you covered pass.
Well, he had his hands on it. He should have caught that coming down, but he came down on the ground, and the ball came right out.
I think Mario may have poked him in the eye. Not on purpose, of course. That would be a personal foul, not playing well with others.
Yeah, that would be the stooge move.
You ever notice when you're just totally burnt out because you're having so much fun with your work and your home life, you get kind of giddy and goofy?
Yeah.
You're looking at him today. I'm that guy, and I'm having fun. All right. Another Sharp now. It's going to try another Sharp pass. He's got some pressure on him, throws out to the outside, and that could have been incomplete if the lady in the third row would have caught it. No good. Incomplete. 2:29 left to play.
Turnover on down.
49-0. Shasta will get the ball.
Okay, you said when it's a blowout, we got to entertain. I'm not going to dance for anybody here.
Well, that's good because no webcam.
We're trying.
Donna Johnson, we're going to keep an eye on Jordan for you. Number 34. I'm looking out on the field right now. Don't see him, but that doesn't mean he's not out there.
Send a thank you to Maria Salas.
She's the one who's wanting to fill us with shepherd's pie.
No, she just accepted my friendship. Thank you.
All right, pass to Cody Sendorf. And look at Cody go. He's getting in the mix. Running hard. He may have lost a kneecap on that play, but he takes it all the way down to the 34. Cody Sendorf.
I'll be over to mow your lawn tomorrow.
Huh.
Oh, wait a minute. The Raiders are playing tomorrow. I'll be over there on Monday.
I'm sorry. That was Eric Santil.
Oh, Santil carrying the ball.
Thought I saw the number 10 there for a second. That's all right.
Well, you are goofy.
It'll be first down for the Knights at the Eagle 33-yard line.
You know, I tell you, Gary, it has been nothing but fun every single weekend with you.
Well, you know what? We got to make it that way, especially on games that are a little lopsided like today's game. You have to find the humor. You have to find the fun in it. You have to go down and grab a handful of mud and chew on it and make something happen.
I just want to say it's about time you got back to football.
About time. I've been doing it for 2 years now.
I know.
Okay, 2 receivers wide to the right. This is going to be your play, Dan. Handoff. There's our guy who's done great so far, Peyton Spencer with a big run. He'll get a first down and more.
And Shasta actually takes the timeout.
Jimmy Henderson with the tackle. It'll be a first down for the Knights.
They are in the red zone. They're at the 16-yard line, and they're threatening again.
Coach told him if you score over 50 points, you're all going to Razzalicious with sprinkles. The sprinkles are the raindrops. Looking for Jordan Johnson for you, Donna. We love it. You guys participate in this. There's a pass. That's on you.
Pollard back to pass in the corner of the end zone. Almost intercepted, but he was out of bounds. Way overthrown. Good coverage. trying to get his number there.
Ryan Pollard's pass intended for Eric Santil, incomplete.
On the coverage.
Eric Santil had a big reception just 3 plays ago. I'm going to stand up so I can see the right end zone. Here we go. So Ryan Pollard sends 2 guys wide to his right.
He's got 2 guys to his left. Now one comes in motion.
And Pollard will take that snap, and with all that activity, he still hands it off. A little bit of a gain, not much. Flags
there's
out.
A face mask.
There's a couple of flags out.
That's going to be a face mask. Peyton Spencer, the ball carrier, but that's going to be a face mask. And that's going to give them an automatic first down.
Personal foul, face mask. Defense number 9, half the distance, first down.
Well,
I know. I blow your mind every time. It's okay.
You don't.
You take me to weird weather places, so you blow my mind too.
This has been the most intense today.
Yeah.
And it's not bad now. I mean, it's not what we prepared for and expected. I'll tell you what, Jeremiah Johnson could survive in this hut we're in right now.
Yes, he could.
Okay, so who do we have who wants to score a touchdown?
Well, Pollard's back in the shotgun formation. He's got 2 setback. It's handoff to his fullback. And that's number 15 there.
Oh, okay. Well, he had a good run. That's Ryan Pollard, the quarterback.
No, well, hold on then. I'm sorry.
If it was 15, right?
No, it was 25. Getting in the mix there.
Quincy Brown.
Quincy Brown.
You know what's great is a lot of players are seeing some action today.
Yes. Well.
Oh, he got that.
55-0 with suing extra point here.
Excuse me, Susie. Let me belly up to the bar and change your scoreboard for you.
Kendall Rasheen in to attempt the extra point.
I really don't like it when I mess up like that, but there's a lot going on. There's a lot going on. I just got into high school. I'm on the cheer team.
It's Lori's birthday. Nobody knows what to get.
Nobody knows who Lori is, so tell us when you mention her name.
Lori's my fiance. It's her birthday today, and
she's celebrating her 30th anniversary of her 20th birthday. Thank you, Lori.
Started cheering, and nobody knows what to get Jennifer for her wedding, so we're dealing with a lot of stuff.
Who's Jennifer?
I don't know.
God, you got all these people that I don't even know. I need to stop hanging out with you.
You're stuck with me for another 3 or 4 weekends.
Petra, that was your guy? Well done, Mom. You got an athlete there. Irish soda bread with the shepherd's pie. How's that sound to you?
That sounds
Maria
really
is
good.
commenting on that.
Yum.
And Maria has a twin sister.
Does she?
You sound like Charlie Sheen just then. Oh, does she? Oh, we're just having too much fun.
Men.
It's not always fun to have a lopsided game, but when you get a chance to play around a little bit more with your equipment and test some stuff. What's with all the onside kicks today?
I don't know, but it's going right through everybody's hands.
Yeah, 31 picks it up and it's on
upended.
the move.
41 seconds left until halftime. Oh, and 3 is hurt for Mendocino. That is Carl Bohannon, and he is in a lot of pain. Oh, he is in a lot of pain. Wow.
Yeah, that's going to be Carl Bohannon. So let's take a quick break, too, so we can catch up here. You are listening to the Shasta Sports Network on XS961.com. We'll be right back.
Timeout! Okay, guys, Summers really had his bell rung and could have a concussion. I'm pulling him out for the game. Rodriguez, you're in for Summers.
Come on, Coach. It's just a ding. I'll shake it off.
Yeah, he's tough. Plus, we need to win this to make the playoffs.
Listen, we're a team and we need to look out for each other. Concussions are serious. No game is more important than your health.
Take concussions out of play. If you're a coach, know the warning signs and never let athletes return to play before a healthcare professional says it's okay. A message from CDC.
Omega Mortgage. We believe in loans, not limitations. Educating our customers is the key ingredient to our recipe of conducting quality business. At Omega Mortgage, we're more than a broker. We are the bank. From application to in-house funding, we do it all and pass the savings on to you. We make instant decisions based on the merit of your loan, not just income and credit. Our loans fund in as little as 5 days, so whether you're looking to purchase or refinance a home or commercial property, we have the right products for you. Our clients benefit from our cutting-edge agent pricing program because it offers you the best loan programs for your individual needs and situations. Get the facts from a name you can trust, Omega Mortgage. Set up a mortgage planning session today with one of our experienced mortgage planners. Call 223-1400, 223-1400. Finally, a lender you'd refer your friends to, Omega Mortgage. We do loans.
Looking for an immediate career opportunity in Reading? Listen up. Spherion is a recruiting and staffing leader with 20 years of success helping job seekers in our area get connected to rewarding career opportunities. They currently have a variety of job openings, including warehouse laborers, auto body techs, as well as office and administrative positions. If those fit your skills and interests, Spherion would love to talk to you. Learn more about these or other available positions. Call Spherion today at 222-3434. Get connected to a job today. Call Spherion.
My name is Ben Goring, and I'm a high-voltage journeyman lineman for REU, your community-owned electric utility. Linemen maintain REU's system. No matter summer's heat or winter's cold and rain, we are there for you. Our team loves what we do and are committed to doing it safely. Providing the Reading community with reliable power is not only a top priority at REU, it's our passion. I live, work, and play in this community. I'm a husband, a dad, and the coach of my daughter's soccer team. I'm a lineman and very proud to be part of Reading Electric Utilities family.
Are you done horsing around?
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay. Oh, tough shot there for the Mendocino player, but he did get up and he walked off under his own power, so we're happy to see that. There's just all kinds of nothing going on out on that field right now. They're trying to get some sort of anything going on.
I got to tell you, your wife, Amber, is the best. You can't say anything, but you can look right there.
Hang on a second. Let me do this play. Oh, nice pitch.
Nice pitch.
That looked like the old college try, but it was...
He's going nowhere.
The problem with the pitch out to the left-hand side is you usually run into a guy named DeJarian Jackson. And courtesy of Mr. Jackson, that guy just got a free tattoo.
Yeah, we can't say anything, but I'll tell you what. Your wife, Amber's the best.
She's my rock.
And you're the hard place?
She'll tell you that I'm difficult. Oh, man.
Nice. Keeper up the center. Just
Did you see what happened here?
No, I didn't.
Okay, so you had the actual play. But I will tell you that Logan Levere thought a handoff went to the guy up the middle, and he hammered him.
Wow.
Wow, what do you say about what's going on here first half? So 55-0, Shasta Knights lead over the Mendocino Eagles. Shasta's going to go into the locker room, have some popcorn, and watch a Disney movie, and Mendocino's going to go back to the drawing board and see if they can work out someplace.
Either that or they're going to get back on the bus.
Poor guys, they've had a rough day, so give them a little bit of a break. Some coaches' enthusiasm and talks will help out, and we'll come back for the second half. You're listening to the Shasta Sports Network here on XS961.com. We'll be back in a bit.
Omega Mortgage. We believe in loans, not limitations. Educating our customers is the key ingredient to our recipe of conducting quality business. At Omega Mortgage, we're more than a broker. We are the bank. From application to in-house funding, we do it all and pass the savings on to you. We make instant decisions based on the merit of your loan, not just income and credit. Our loans fund in as little as 5 days, so whether you're looking to purchase or refinance a home or commercial property, we have the right products for you. Our clients benefit from our cutting-edge agent pricing program because it offers you the best loan programs for your individual needs and situations. Get the facts from a name you can trust, Omega Mortgage. Set up a mortgage planning session today with one of our experienced mortgage planners. Call 223-1400, 223-1400. Finally, a lender you'd refer your friends to, Omega Mortgage. We do loans.
Learning about the dangers of wildfires can help you save your home and those you love.
According to experts, wildfires across the country are burning hotter and faster than ever before. After a severe fire season in which 1,400 homes burned, the National Fire Protection Association created the FireWise program. The program offers simple ways community members can work together to prevent their properties from becoming fuel for a wildfire. Residents can reduce the risk of their home's ignition by simply modifying their homes and immediate surroundings. For example, clearing a space around the home can reduce wildfire threat, reduce surrounding vegetation, and prune large trees. Even something as simple as cleaning gutters and eaves of leaves and debris can prevent an ember from igniting a home. When possible, choose heat and flame-resistant construction materials for homes, decks, porches, and fences. The most protective roofing materials will be rated Class A, including asphalt shingles and metal cement and concrete products. For more information, visit firewise.org.
For over 50 years, Hild Collision Center is still family-owned and operated. It all started when Art Hild opened his first body shop in 1965. Today known as Hild Collision Center, the North State's most recommended full-service collision repair business. The Hild family is proud to continue business in this great community. Every year brings new changes in many forms, from new vehicle models, training and equipment, new technology in aluminum bodies and frames, computers, airbags, and pearl clear coat paints. You can be assured that the team at Hild Collision Center are the best in class. The Hild Collision Center family would like to say thank you to the North Valley for trusting them with your collision repairs and allowing them to grow and support our community. Hild Collision Center on East Cypress Avenue in Reading. Online at hildcollisioncenter.com or find us on Facebook. Hild Collision Center, where you're always a satisfied customer.
It's no surprise Biggins Lighting has been lighting up Reading for over 45 years. They have an amazing showroom displaying the latest in designs and styles, a dedicated staff providing superior customer service, and the most affordable pricing in town. Biggins Lighting is your one-stop shop for lighting, fans, fixtures, bulbs, and more. Looking for that special deal? Check in regularly for discounted and blowout items and ask about their internet price matching. Biggins Lighting, located on Pine Street just up the road from Lulu's in downtown Reading. Biggins, lighting up Reading for over 45 years.
Welcome to Healthwise Chiropractic. We offer a wide range of chiropractic treatments to assist with a number of conditions. We place an emphasis on high-quality care and pride ourselves on tailoring our treatment protocols to a personal and individual basis. We can help with back pain and sciatica, headaches, shoulder pain, sports injuries, and much more. All our consultations are private and fully confidential, so call us today to book a session or to find out more.
We are back here at Memorial Stadium, Shasta College. What can you say, Daniel? In the first half, they've done it all right. They've not done one thing wrong.
It's all Shasta Knights from start to finish of that whole first half. They can't do anything wrong.
Tim Naylor sent out a tweet about 7 hours ago, when it was raining really hard, and he said, "Show up and show out. Let's go."
Yes, he was out for the last game for the Knights, and he looked more than eager to get back at it, and he is just having a good time out there.
Ron, we haven't seen 95 in yet. Ron's listening in on or participating in our chat line. We've not seen him go in yet. That doesn't mean he hasn't, because you know what we should do? I'm going to take a picture of our setup so people can see that.
No, have them come on down so they can help us tear it down.
So people can see that we are living with Hurricane Matthew right now.
It's
fun.
Had to put these tarps up, and I mean, we had to hold on to stuff so hard that both of our hands hurt by the time we were done.
Hey, turn on that fancy MacGyver flashlight you got and give me some natural.
You want some? You
some
need
light for a photograph. I'm going to take a picture of our setup, so you'll see what we're doing here. And it normally is set up the same way, but it's usually organized. I mean, we've got Saran wrap wrapped around it. It's not really Saran wrap. It's professional.
It's professional
clear
wrapping,
wrap.
But we cannot let this equipment get wet at all. We've wrapped it around the table twice.
Man, in the little viewfinder on the camera, it looks like we're running a yard sale here.
Yeah. Yeah, it does.
Okay. Maria found you on Facebook. I said it would be okay to friend you back. You're only out on the weekends.
Yeah. You got me running ragged. I don't have time to do anything else. I got to go mow her lawn now on Monday.
Who, Maria's?
Yeah. And then I got to go clean her office up.
You're going after that shepherd's pie, right?
Yeah.
Wow. You know, all of a sudden,
The
it's
wind
like,
stopped.
The wind has stopped.
But, look at the clouds out there, though. They look like rolls of an ocean
Quiet.
upside down.
Mendocino, I feel for that team. They're struggling today. They look good, but nothing is working.
It just seems like they can't get the rhythm going, and their defense has no answer for Hillier, Pollard, Naylor, any of them.
Anywhere, any of them.
No, they can't cover. They're slipping. They're sliding down. They're blowing the coverages. Their linebackers are just not. I think you're right. That bus breaking down just took all the air out of them.
Something as small as that. I mean, it's really not that big of a deal. I mean, the biggest thing that it affects is you may not start the game on time.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. But that messes with your head, and that could change everything. And, you know, when your head's not right, and, you know, the old saying, get your head in the game.
Yeah.
Okay, or pull your head out.
Pull your head out.
Of the game. It makes a big difference. So they're a little shaken up, and they were a little shaken up. They were a little lackluster in practice or warm-up when they got here, but they didn't have much time to warm up either.
That's when they need to drop back to the 80s and listen to This Is It by Kenny Loggins.
Oh,
Maybe it'll help them.
Wow, you're dating yourself, but I love it.
Oh, yes.
Here, let me date myself. I played This Is It from Kenny Loggins when it was a current song.
Oh.
How about that?
All right. I can go home now. Yeah, it's been a rough time for Mendocino Eagles. You know, hopefully they can get on the board and get something going in the second half, but it has been all Shasta College Knights, 55-0.
It's really quiet. The only thing that you can see out here on the field right now, which is a great sight, a grown man standing at the 30, and he just sent a little one about 15 yards downfield for a pass.
I believe that's Wyatt Clement's dad.
It was incomplete. Yeah, fake handoff. Watch this pass. 20 to the 30. Don't know the kid's name. Oh, he caught it. Nice job. I love it when I see kids on the field playing at halftime.
I do too.
It's a little cold out there today, but normally you see like 30, 40 kids out there. So it's been a very eventful and uneventful, depending on how you want to look at it, first half. We have a lot more football to play for you. We're going to take a break, and we'll come back. This is the Shasta Sports Network on XS961.com.
All right, everybody, welcome back to the Shasta Sports Network. Gary is being detained for a couple more minutes, but we're getting ready to start the third quarter. 55-0, favor of the Shasta College Knights, and they are just on a roll, and we'll probably see the second-string players and third-string players come out and start doing some more playing time, and, Coach Thompson has to be so pleased with the way his team has played. Mendocino, on the other hand, they got a long road ahead of them. And after this game, if things don't change, they're going to have a long bus ride home. And, their bus broke down on the way here, and it does take a lot out of mentally, out of their mind frame. So hopefully we're going to have a little bit more excitement, see if they can get on the board. But the College Knights are just playing a tough defense, and it just doesn't seem like they're letting up. So Mendocino won the toss. They deferred, so they will get the ball back here to start the third quarter, and we're getting ready for the kickoff. And he kicks it deep. And it's taken right at the 15-yard line. He gets up to the 20, the 25, 30, and he is brought down at the 32-yard line. Denny Henderson, the return.
Tony Penta with the tackle.
And Mr. Penta, Tony himself with the stop. So it'll be 1st and 10 at the about the 33-yard line.
On their own 33-yard line.
And Carl Robert Joe is still in the game, playing the safety. Mario Mezier is not in the game. He is taking a breather. And it's a handoff up the middle of the quarterback keeper, and he runs right in to Dion Page.
Christian Reed on the quarterback keeper.
And they do have another quarterback in. It is Christian Reed now playing quarterback.
John Velasco in on the tackle.
And Dion Page there, Rocket.
To the 38-yard line. Gain of 5, 2nd and 5.
14-20 left in the third quarter. 2nd down and 5. He is in the shotgun formation. He has one out to the right and one out to the left. One man in the backfield, and it looks like there's some confusion. And he tries to go around the right side, and it's a handoff, and he breaks through, and he gets enough for the good 12-yard run.
The ball carrier.
And that was Charlie Reed.
Carl Robert Go with the tackle.
Carl Robert Go.
Gain is to the 48-yard line. 1st down, Eagles.
And the Eagles seem to be moving the ball really well. Although they've ran just 2 plays. Okay, he has 2 out to the left, 2 out to the right. Shotgun formation, single setback, and he keeps the ball, and he runs right up the center there, and he makes another 15, 20 yards there. What a great run.
Christian Reed on the quarterback keeper.
And that was meant to be a quarterback keeper.
John Velasco with the tackle.
Seems like they're spreading that defense out a little bit there.
The Eagles will have it 1st and 10 at the Knight 32-yard line, 33-yard line.
And he's got 3 out to the left, 1 out to the right. Shotgun formation, 1st and 10. He's back to pass. Pocket collapses on him. He goes around the right side, and he slides for a 1st down. Another great run by Reed.
Christian Reed, the ball carrier. Taking it to the Shasta 23-yard line. Or it'll be 2nd down and 1.
Oh, he did not get the first down. He is 1 yard short of it. And he's got a man in motion. Reed is doing an impressive job there. And it's a run up the middle, and he goes, oh, he might have gotten 1 yard there.
William Rutledge, the ball carrier.
And that was Rutledge on the carry.
Willie Mitchell with the tackle. Loss of a yard will bring up a 3rd and 2.
Oh, he lost a yard on that. Oh, because of where his knee landed. That's where they spot the ball at. So they got a tight formation this time. One out to the right, one out to the left. Man in motion. High snap, and it's a quarterback keeper again, number 12, right at the center there, and that's Reed again with the quarterback keeper.
Quarterback keeper. It'll be good enough for a 1st down.
Just had a really good conversation with Ruckett, the announcer there, and he gave us a shout. We really appreciate him. He's been the announcer here for years. And the whole sideline of the Knights is chanting defense. And man in motion. High snap again. Pitched it out to number 18, and he gets down to the 2-yard line, looks like. No, he's down to the 6-yard line. 7-yard line. I got a video guy in front of me, but that's okay. We're all one big happy family.
Took the pitch.
Glenn Maiden took the pitch.
2nd down and 2. From the Knights 7-yard line.
He's down to the 7-yard line. And they are moving the ball very well here to start the second half. And it's a handoff up the middle. That was William Rutledge.
He went nowhere. Hey, nice coverage, Dan. I had 2 people write me while I was down there say you're doing a great job.
Oh.
So now you got 3 of us think you're doing a great job.
Okay.
Everybody thinks you're doing a great job except for the videographer guy.
Oh, he's about ready to go over the balcony too, though.
Yeah, we're having a good time here.
Oh, we are. We're having a fun time.
So while I was out,
you got coffee.
I did, just for a little warmth.
Okay.
And you know me, I'm not a coffee drinker.
Yeah.
I just want to act like an adult sometimes.
You've been hanging out with me too long.
Yeah, there's the handoff, or he fakes the handoff, goes right up the middle, getting close to the first down. Now he got hammered.
Christian Reed is now their quarterback, Gary,
Whoa.
and he has moved the ball very, very well. That's like his 5th quarterback keeper.
Well, I can see that I'm going to have to bust out my X800 Shadowhawk flashlight.
Oh, no, we got this.
I can't see my scripts, or my card numbers. Card numbers. What am I at a race?
Yeah. What are you doing? You need to go back on a break. Well, you can't see your numbers, but you know what? It's magnetic. It lights up, and it'll call the police for you if it needs to also.
So while I was out, I posted up a couple of pictures on the Facebook page. Go to Shasta Sports Network. Look for Shasta Sports Network on their Facebook page, our Facebook page. And you'll see our setup tonight.
Okay.
And it looks pretty scattered. And it's not like this normally.
Yeah.
But we've been dealing with some challenges. Everything's working.
Yeah.
I think.
We've had challenges every single weekend, but you know what? I learned a long time ago in television, don't think too much, work the problem, and work through it.
Well, you know, what's the worst that can happen?
Don't panic.
Yeah, don't panic. All you're going to do is cause yourself some grief.
And you're going to be in another 9 to 5 movie.
Take an extra 3 minutes off your life every time you have a heavy sigh. Oh, look at that light. Shasta College is taking their first time out of the half. 8:40 left to play. 55. I've got a theory on the 55 points here. I want to share it with you when we come back. You're listening to the Shasta Sports Network on XS961.com.
Center.com. Professional grade repairs and satisfied customer reviews. Watch a free virtual tour of Hill Collision Center's state-of-the-art facility. See it online at hillcollisioncenter.com. When you choose Hill Collision Center, you have the option to receive text or email updates as your vehicle goes through the collision restoration process. Read customer reviews and see before and after photos online at hillcollisioncenter.com.
This is head football coach J.C. Hunsaker from Shasta High School, and you're listening to Shasta Sports Network.
That's our guy right there, J.C. Hunsaker, and I'm telling you, his team is having a rough go at it right now.
They had a rough night last night, and they had a long bus ride home.
Okay, so in case you folks were watching the scoreboard.
I was ready to change the scoreboard there, Gary.
I was waiting for Susie to call me and say, dude.
What are you doing?
Either get it done or we're not feeding you next week. New quarterback, not only can he throw, he runs the ball too. He stepped back 2 steps and got inside the 10 on that one.
Christian Reed on the quarterback keeper.
And do you hear that chanting from the sidelines? That's the whole Shasta team.
I hear a lot of stuff going on down there. We can't see right below us, but you were just down there, so you can see it too. It's like Tent City down there.
Yeah, it is.
So it'll be 2nd and goal.
Mendocino is getting close to score, and I'll be honest with you, I hope they do. They need that boost, and I don't want to ruin their thunder, so I want to share my 55-point theory with you here in just a couple of minutes.
Okay.
Don't let me forget it, okay?
There's that half-moon motion. Oh, and it's a pitch out to the right, and he stopped immediately, and he was brought down inbounds.
Wow. He took a tough shot.
He took a shot, but the quarterback pitched it out just in time.
I want to say a quick hello to Laura Howard. She says number 87, Wyatt Clement rocks.
Oh, yes, he does, especially with those one-handed catches.
That's my son, she said.
Oh.
Nice. She should be here.
Yeah.
5-yard line where it will be 3rd and goal.
We don't care how you get here, just get here.
And Patty wants us to tell her boy that mom loves you, misses you. I'm going to leave right now and go tell him that. Give him a big hug for you, too.
Oh, down on the sidelines, go.
I can't catch him. He's way too fast, that guy.
They're down there having some fun. They've basically got like the 2nd string in right now, except for Robert Joe's still playing. They took Metzier out. Mario Metzier's out. He's taking a break.
It's nice that a lot of guys are getting a chance to get in. We love that.
So, Gary, if you think about it.
Oh, so you want to hear my 55-point theory?
Yes, I do.
I think every time Shasta scores, they take away 6 points and see if they can get back to 0 before the game's over. How much fun would that be?
If they kept that up, it would be 110 points, and I think that would be a record.
Oh, boy. It's starting to flare up the wind again. Terrias Escuela, adios. Okay, those of you who are writing in Spanish, thank you. I don't know how to do Spanish.
What do they say here?
Adios.
Estio.
I get that.
Yad ba
it's Therese. Oh, she wrote them. The same one wrote both. But thank you for tuning in while you had the chance. We love that.
No Espanol, but thank you.
Pass over into the left flat into the end zone, and it's way overthrown, incomplete. I'm not quite sure why you're at the 3-yard line and you throw a pass like that.
Christian Reed's pass is incomplete.
I'll tell you what I would do. Remember I said last night at the game in Paradise?
Yeah.
Every team's got one play in their book where they can get 5 or 6 yards.
And so far it's been the quarterback keepers for Christian Reed. He's like a one-man band out there so far.
The sweep was always our favorite.
Sweep was always my favorite until I went up to Bernie.
You know what I think is really cool? When they do it in college a lot, when people run the option.
The option.
That is fun.
with the pitch out.
Okay, quarterback now. He's just dodging around, throws it into the end zone, and
Oh, that was almost intercepted by Robert Joe again.
I thought he had it. It would have been out of bounds if he would have got it, but
The Knights take over on down.
wow.
And again, the Knights keep them from scoring.
10 at their own 5.
And they're just having like a fun play day on the sidelines.
Some lady down there has got one of them hand clappers that's got like 4 hands on it. Okay.
We had a cowbell in front of us last night.
We had a cowbell last night. We've seen some things, folks.
Oh, yes.
We know a lot of stuff because we see a lot of stuff. All right.
We've
first
seen
play.
things that
Here
they don't
we
write
go.
in books anymore.
That's right. Good run. I'm out, don't have my glasses on. I'm cleaning them, but
That was Hellier up to center.
Justin Hellier, the
first
ball
down.
carrier.
One play, first down.
Gives them a little bit more breathing room. And it looked like, it's Muckle. I mean, excuse me. Tim Naylor in at quarterback. And he looks like he's just having fun.
He mentioned Muckle because Kyle Muckle plays on Shasta, and he had a pretty decent game last night. Oh, boy. Look at Justin Hellier.
There goes Hellier around the outside.
He's still going. Oh, here comes that guy at the last second.
He was still in bounds, though, so they got to honor it.
That was close. That guy hit him, pretty much gave him a new parking space.
Yes, he did.
Oh.
He got about a good 8-yard run on that.
The wind's starting to fire up a little bit.
Second down and 3.
It was nice and calm when you left here. What happened? I actually tried to work in getting the video up, too, to no prevail.
Oh, I might want to go back to the YouTube channel and make sure that we're still broadcasting then. Set for the pass. It's a long pass down the left-hand line. And hit him in the kneecap. He wants a flag.
I am really shocked that was no flag. He had his arm right on his left arm and just held it down. He basically, when he turned around for the ball, he had to catch the ball with one hand in his right arm.
Huh. Well, what do you know about that? Okay, so we check into all of our stuff here, and our health is good on our stream, and everything is super.
So I got to tell you, folks, I met Gary in 1990. You were working for K9.
And K9 was?
K9
Hold on one
FM.
second. Justin Hellier just got a pass over on the screen, left-hand side, first down, Shasta. Ball up at the 30. K9, go.
Yeah, you were working for K9 FM.
Radio.
Which was which was right next door to my dad's gas station. It was the 76 station where Kobe's is at now.
That's right.
Okay. But in 1981, I played a game in Bernie, did a sweep around the right side. I got hit by somebody and was out for the rest of the game.
Ha-ha.
It was Gary Moore.
Ha-ha.
He hurt me. He
Love
hurt
that.
me bad. I saw stars. My coach didn't put me
wow.
in.
Hey, what was that?
Whoa, there's going to be.
Okay, no bueno.
Wow.
Justin Hellier, the ball carrier.
I mean, I don't want to be a big tattletale or anything like that, but that play on that particular player on Mendocino was uncalled for. He not only threw a guy down, but then he jumped on top of him. And he's got another one of those wonderful little vacation days where he's got to sit out for a
Well,
play.
you know, that's the aggravation that's setting in there, Gary, and he's got to sit out for a play. They actually do that in the NFL now too.
Carlos James, they had to make him sit out a week.
They can get a jet. That's their first warning. They sit out for one play. They do it again. They're out for the rest of the game.
Let me tell you something. Warnings don't work.
No, they don't. Oh, it's a sweep around the left side.
Yeah. He looked like he was running a ton, but he got taken down, and I haven't seen too much of that guy. Kyle Torres with the ball.
39-yard line, first and 10 Shasta.
What's her name, Teresa?
I think so.
Teresa.
Susie needs her Spanish translation calculator book. She's having a conversation with Teresa.
Oh, okay. So they could be listening from Mexico.
They could be listening from anywhere. We've got them on all edges of the earth. We have listeners in Homestead, Florida, Miami, Florida, Washington, They're checking in. Houston, Texas checked in on the last game.
Palm Beach, Florida.
Palm Beach, Florida. They're all over the place, and we appreciate you all tuning us in. And we try to make sure that we can give you some information about your kids that are playing, and you can't come out here and see every game. So that's why we are here. The reason Tim Naylor is here is because he likes to have fun.
Yeah.
So he's about to have some fun.
And his cousin.
Here comes
loves
the
to have
snap.
fun.
Takes 2 steps back, hands it right up the
delay.
middle. That's Pua, and Pua cuts back to the left. Now he goes back to the right.
He's still going. He's down about the 25, 35-yard line. Rocket.
Yeah.
Great guy.
Yeah, arm tackles don't work in this league.
No. I was letting our listeners know that I stopped and talked to Rocket, and I got a shout from him.
Very good. Angela Larson, you're in Bend, Oregon. That is a beautiful place to go.
That's up off the 97, isn't it?
Yeah, that's not a beautiful place to go.
That's not a beautiful road.
What is that? Between Bend and, what is it, LaPorte? What is it?
Biggs, Oregon.
First down, night.
It's between Medford. Actually, you get off on the 97 and
oh,
and
there's
then
a
go
whistle, and that is going to be either a false
Timeout.
start or a.
It's going to be a timeout.
It's going to be an offside.
Somebody called timeout.
Offside.
Offsides defense.
Mendocino. For the minute there, I thought the referee was just stretching a rib.
Yeah. You got the line judge, the other line judge, the back judge, and the referee.
Where the Knights will have a 1st and 5.
1st and 5 for the Knights. 2:46 left in the third quarter.
Okay.
And Tim throws to 82. He cuts on the inside, then he cuts on the outside. He's got a lot of room to go. He slides. Oh, that field is still slippery. And then here comes a flag.
Complete to Kyle Torres.
There's a flag in the backfield. That could be defensive holding. It looked like number 40 back there for Mendocino.
Maria Salas, I appreciate your notes, and I did make a mistake on that, uploading those pictures. I have now hit publish, and you can see them now. They're nothing really anything special. All they pretty much show is that we're just like really goofy to be up here in the sky.
She'll get first hand next Friday at the River Bowl.
It won't be nothing near like this.
No.
It should be quite warm that night. We're in a different setting. We'll be at Shasta High School, Thompson Field, where we do all the Shasta High School football games. But I will tell you, you will have the best time.
Bring
next
some
Friday.
firewood because we're going to roast some marshmallows too.
Yeah, and some shepherd's pie.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm on the hunt for number 79. Angela wants to know if our number 79 is in. Oh, there's all kinds of people moving where they shouldn't be.
That's false start.
On the offense, number 2.
Okay, Angela, number 79 is on the sidelines right now. I see him.
15 for the Knights from the 41.
He is talking to number 35. It looks like he's given him a nice recipe for manicotti.
Oh, now 54 gets in the mix too.
I think he just hugged him.
You know, he just wants to know, do you brown that butter first?
That's right. No, 79 right on the sideline. We'll let you know when he goes in.
That's
Hand
Hellier.
off to Justin Hellier. Man, that kid is moved. He can quick. He spins. I like it when he spins all the way around. Pretty good gain on that one. They still have a ways to go for the first down, but man, his helmet came off. And look at good-looking kid. Looks like he just came out of Beverly Hills 90210.
Melrose plays. There you go.
Yeah, Melrose plays.
Yes.
Yes, and he's kind of shy. I shouldn't say that because I don't know. But when we met him, and it was
In
at Merced College,
Yep.
we had a little visit with him. He seemed pretty shy to me.
And we met Katniss too, and he's part of the gray shirt squad.
And he's not shy.
No.
That kid's a jokester for fun.
That's a fake handoff, and it's a pass down the center.
Oh, goodness.
Ooh, he took a hit.
Oh, man, dude.
Ryan Pollard's pass.
That is a complete, and look at Tony Penta, and he gets right up.
Yeah, but he's hurting. He's
He
got
is
his head
hurting.
down.
He's got his head down.
That's a helmet-to-helmet. That
keep-
should have been called, but didn't.
Yeah, he goes right to the sideline and takes a knee. And trainers are on him right away.
He took a shot right, a helmet-to-helmet hit. They will do their concussion protocol.
Tony Penta, he's been busy all game.
Yes,
They
he
started
has.
off with him being a kick receiving and a punt receiving. Naylor hands off to, looks like Pua, and it is, and there's no gain on the play.
Pua! Pua! Sounds like from that movie Scent of a Woman. Hoo-ah!
That's right. Justin Hellier brings in the next play, and Tim Naylor says, okay.
I'm going to run what I want.
Naylor does a good job at running this offense.
Yes, he does.
You got 2 receivers on the left, 2 on the right-hand side, and then the backfield.
And it's a handoff to Hellier up the center for about 3 or 4.
Wow.
Justin Hellier.
It's going to bring up 3rd down and about 7.
For a 5-yard gain, so that'll put it down at the 10-yard line, where it will be 3rd and 6.
3rd and 7. Okay.
Wow.
And that is the end of the third quarter, Gary.
Wow. All right.
That
so
went quick.
I am happy to report that there was not a barrage of scores on Shasta's part that quarter. Score is still 55-0. Shasta leads. Starting in the fourth quarter. Coming up, you're listening to the Shasta Sports Network on XS961.com.
It's no surprise Biggins Lighting has been lighting up Reading for over 45 years. They have an amazing showroom displaying the latest in designs and styles, a dedicated staff providing superior customer service, and the most affordable pricing in town. Biggins Lighting is your one-stop shop for lighting, fans, fixtures, bulbs, and more. Looking for that special deal? Check in regularly for discounted and blowout items and ask about their internet price matching. Biggins Lighting, located on Pine Street just up the road from Lulu's in downtown Reading. Biggins, lighting up Reading for over 45 years.
Hi, this is Josh from Enterprise Rent-A-Car, and you're listening to Shasta Sports Network.
Yes, indeed you are. Thank you, Josh, and thank you, Enterprise Rent-A-Car. Hey, coming up a little bit later on, the Hill Collision Center Player of the Game Award coming up. That'll be right towards the end of the game here.
I almost picked the whole entire second string. It's going to be a tough call, but I think, you know, when picking these players, Gary, we've always been on the same page and never kind of been an argument between us on that.
Oh, we've had our arguments, but it's got nothing to do with like what we're doing now.
Yeah. Oh,
I just needed to get you away from my sister.
Well, I usually hand you my lighter and say, here, we'll settle our court.
All right, so Tim Naylor looking to make something happen. He'll fake that ball to Justin Hellier, doing end around, and that's going to be 6 points if he can do it. Ooh, he's hammered again, and he's gets all caught up right near the goal line, and that's a fast guy, Brown. Bernard Brown down inside the 5. The thing about when you set up to do a broadcast anywhere, but when you have challenges, especially with weather.
Yep.
And this is, we're no stranger to having challenges with weather in a broadcast, but your stuff just gets thrown everywhere.
It does.
Okay, Naylor takes that snap, gives it to Pua. Pua walks in like it is a walk-in free clinic to the candy store. Touchdown, Shasta. Pua. Goodness. Hoo-ah! Susie, what do I do when they get so many points I run out of numbers?
Start a second page.
Okay. Wow.
You sit down and have a turkey pot pie and relax.
Hey, you know what, by the way, Daniel, we talked about this earlier before we got started, and I want to bring it up now because it's definitely going to happen. This will be... All right, let me update the scoreboard real quick before I get grounded.
Yes. You will get sidelined.
I know. Okay, so once this game is over, Coach Craig Thompson will have 100 career wins.
Oh, fantastic.
He's sitting at 99 right now, and it's going to happen here in about 14 minutes and 23 seconds. That really means about 20 minutes. And he very well deserving. He's a great coach and great guy, big dude.
Well, like I said, Gary, it doesn't matter if it's 62-0, if it's 63-0. He plays like it's still 0-0. He doesn't want the mistakes. He knows what he's up against, and it'll be 11 straight wins going back to last year.
Okay, so our friends in the chat room are talking about things that are warm and, soothing. Hot chocolate and peppermint schnapps was a suggestion.
Oh.
I suggested Southern Comfort and hot chocolate, and I really don't. I'm not a whiskey drinker, but Southern Comfort with hot chocolate, it's got a nice little blend, and it all of a sudden, when you think you're going to get that nasty whiskey taste, it kind of smooths right out.
Yeah, that's a good drink.
It is a good one. So no, Susie, I am not drinking it right now. I don't do that while I'm on duty. I need to be fit for duty. Plus, I haven't slept very much in the last several days because I've been so busy, so I'm kind of goofy. Okay, so we'll try to run back right there one more time. Mendocino. Oh, ball comes up. Oh,
Mendocino gets it again. That was a nice pickup.
Yeah.
That was
Jimmy Henderson on the
Trevian
return.
Batten that saved it for Mendocino. And you just lost your coffee.
You know what? I don't drink that much coffee anyway, but I got some because it's a little chilly out here. And I always let it sit for about 10 minutes before it cools down so I don't burn my lip. Well, I just stood up on that great play right there, and the whole thing went right down on the ground. So,
well, enjoy that sip.
Look at there's one coffee ground in the bottom of that cup.
We got a spittoon now.
Goodness gracious!
I remember when you were trying to get me to chew Copenhagen, you had wild turkey in it.
That was back in 1991.
Yep.
Or 92. Wow. Oh, there's some hits going on right there. Quarterback got thrown down at the last, after the ball was already out of his hand. Went right up the middle.
Yeah, that was Peyton Spencer that just threw him down to the ground.
There's some hitting going on out there.
Terrell Barron
was
the ball carrier.
Shasta College looks like they're not going to let up. They're acting like it's 0-0 still.
Anthony Singleton in on the
13:40
well,
left in the fourth quarter.
There's a little something when you get 62 points ahead. You don't want to rub it in, or, I mean, because if you did, that would be not good. But there might be some things that you want to work on.
Well,
offense or defense or whatever.
Defense, they want to keep the
good
stats
time to
up
do
because it might play an effect towards the playoffs.
Mendocino pass is incomplete.
That was a great coverage there by Kayante Bell. He's the one who picked up that ball off that punt and ran it back for a touchdown.
Incomplete.
Not only was that incomplete, it bounced off his chest. Like a four-square ball in the third grade. You know what I'm talking about.
Oh, yes.
They were big, those balls, right? Okay, so Reed now set the pass. He's looking way downfield. Big errors it out. He throws it about 7 yards shy.
Kyler Sharp. Pass was incomplete.
And that was Demetrius Magruder on the coverage.
And that was perfect coverage.
Yes. That brings up 4th down and 9.
Hey, can I interest you in a cup of coffee? There's nothing in here.
I'll just stick with my Gatorade.
Oh, man.
Carl Robert goes deep to receive.
Well, you know what, Gary?
I know
it's
a lot
like
of
you
stuff.
It's like you told me. We have to treat the Shasta Sports Network like the post office. Doesn't matter what the weather does; it has to be delivered. I think we proved it today.
Yeah, and it really wasn't that treacherous today. I mean, it was challenging. The setup was more challenging than anything.
But we know what we have to do. I got to admit that the tie downs going across to keep it from ripping.
Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, this is my friend talking. I've been with him for a long time, and we've saved each other's lives on several occasions. So now all of a sudden he comes up with a good idea, and he thinks he's a civil engineer.
No, I just didn't want your new tarps to get ripped.
Go get me a cup of coffee, would you?
Okay.
Okay, so let me double check and make sure I'm looking for the right guy. Slow. Maria's calling me slow tonight.
That's my baby, number 33. Go Peyton.
Okay.
So our chat line, they talk to each other too.
Yeah. They're going to be going out on a date later. Okay, so there's that goofy punt. He runs about 5 or 6 yards to the right-hand side. Oh, man.
Oh,
did you see that?
Yes, I did. And he didn't. It's like he didn't see a thing.
Well, not that it's going to matter right now, but Demetrius Magruder, way after the play, just got plowed over from the back. And he gets up and looks at the ref like, dude, did you not see that?
You know, Shasta wants to keep their stats up because it's going to come into play when it comes time for the playoffs. And you know Shasta's going to be there.
Well, we don't know that for sure, but they're looking good. I don't believe anything until I see it.
They got 4 more games to go, and if they're going to be on this kind of a track,
It's like race car drivers. Hey, we got 28 cars coming today. Okay, I'll believe it when I see them.
Yes.
Okay? You never believe race cars until they show up.
And even if you're the fastest guy, doesn't mean you're going to win.
Because everybody says, oh, we got to have a great crowd or a great bunch of race cars, and then 4 of them show up. And you run a main event, and, by the time that's over, people have already left. Some of them have fallen asleep and had nightmares. Okay, that was just a bounce-off play. Spencer on the move. Ball carrier was Spencer on that one, and that was weird. He kind of jumped over a bunch of guys, and he just bounced off of them.
Yep,
fell
and kept
forward.
on going. Speaking of crowd, boy, 2 people from Mendocino showed up.
Well, yeah, they're probably the bus driver.
Yeah, the bus driver and the relief bus driver who came and picked him up after it broke down.
At halftime when you were down there, did you cross paths with TJ Holmes at all?
No, I did not.
Because he must have gotten busy because he never came up. And I never got a notice from him. Oh man. Okay.
67, the refrigerator Perry came right through.
He was leaning forward.
Yeah.
There's nothing he could have done. But what it looked like from up here is he just lost his balance and reached out and hugged the guy right across from him. Oh.
We're trying.
This is comedy and fun. This has been one of our more fun events all year long.
Well, when I went down at halftime, a lady goes, so when it's a blowout like this, you guys got to be more entertaining. I said, yeah, you got any good jokes? Come on up.
Well, that's one thing that we like to do is we like to include everybody. And
yes.
TJ's missed it today, but he's been on with us several times before. And Maria Salas, we're very excited that she's going to be joining us next Friday. That's going to be – Maria, I don't know when the last time you went to a big high school event that had all the school spirit. You're going to see the best school spirit you ever seen next Friday night at Thompson Field at Shasta. Fake handoff. Pollard rolls it around to the right. He's got some pressure on him right now.
Oh.
And he got taken down, threw the ball away. Pass is incomplete. That was the best move he could have done right there.
Yes. Yeah, she's going to get a little football 101. Gary and Dan style.
She's going to get a little football 2-on-1. Okay, so that coffee was totally satisfying. And
So you want me to go get you one?
Nope, I'm going for ice water right now because it's really hot out here.
Puts the ball away.
Really hot. And you remember our rule? You had it down there on the floor, didn't you?
What, my coffee?
Yeah. You're sticking to our rule there where we can't have any drinks up on the table.
I don't want to talk about it.
Okay. Oh, there's the punt.
Yeah.
Good punt.
Not a bad punt. It's well down into the 15, takes Shasta College bounds. Then it takes a Mendocino bounce.
Oh, did that Mendocino player hit it?
They may have.
No.
No, they're going to give it back.
Yeah, they're going to give it back to
And
him.
the punt is down.
So what Mendocino has learned today is when you down a punt, you touch it.
Yes. You don't just turn around and walk away from the ball after it stops.
Oh, my goodness. Susie's disappointed in me. I'm not on the right quarter.
Oh.
Sorry, Susie.
Give him a break. He spilt his coffee.
No, I don't want a break. I will be the first guy to say, I got to come correct because I blew it.
You know what? I haven't given you your Snickers today.
No wonder I'm such a grouch.
Yeah.
Our video guy's right next to us. He's probably tired of listening to us all day.
Hey, he
Look
wanted to share the tent.
Okay. Wow.
Now, I see the video guy. Once in a while, he'll flash some signs down to somebody down the sidelines that's watching him.
Giving him some information.
John Velasco with the tackle. Gain of 5, 2nd and 5.
Gain of 5, 2nd and 5. Rocket is a great guy. 10:22
Super
left
nice.
in the fourth quarter.
Okay, back to pass goes Mendocino. That is a quick out to the left-hand side, and that is incomplete. Not even catchable. It was a very difficult shot for Claude Brown. It was in the dirt.
Third down.
It'll bring up a 3rd and 5.
3rd and 5.
I will say that the forecast had called for pain today.
Yeah.
It wasn't quite accurate like that, but we had our moments.
Had delivered it.
We had
Especially
our
my
moments.
hands.
Quick pass from Mendocino way downfield, and he was very close.
Oh, that was a nice dive.
He had, it's rare that you're going to see anybody have one step on Deion Page. He had a step on Deion Page, but the ball was about 6 inches thrown over, a little too far.
Now a 4th and 5.
I tell you, Wyatt Clement's one-handed catch was beautiful. Earlier in the first quarter, that was just a fantastic one-handed catch. I was like, is that Wyatt Clements or is that Odell Beckham now?
You want to impress me, Wyatt? Catch it with your teeth.
Oh, it's
okay,
a
quarterback's going to run. Go ahead.
Quarterback keeper up the center, and he's got enough for the first down. That has seemed to be Reed's favorite play.
Glenn Maiden on the quarterback keeper. Drew Faircloth with the tackle.
Drew Faircloth, haven't said his name at all today. His dad listens to us often, and he's probably out here right now somewhere. He's down there in Tent City.
And
we're
it's a
up
bad
here.
Snap.
We're up here in the Charles Schwab building. Oh my!
Yeah.
That quarterback may have taken the biggest shot he has taken all day.
Reed, the ball carrier.
Whoa!
I imagine we will be making a trip here tomorrow, Gary, to get the tarps down.
John Velasco with the stop.
I'm leaving him up.
I think we should.
I'm going to invite all of our special guests for the rest of the year to sign him with a Sharpie. And Maria can give us our big recipe for shepherd's pie. Everybody's got a different recipe for shepherd's pie, and I'm intrigued by all of them because I make what I consider to be a pretty good shepherd's pie, and everybody's tastes are different, right?
Yep. And here comes the wind again.
I tell you what, this is like broadcasting in a haunted house.
It is. Hey, Halloween's close. Fits the bill.
Hey, I think there's a big haunted house out at Nash Ranch and also Hawes Farm.
And actually, my fiancée Lori said that she's found one that's downtown on Butte Street.
Oh my gosh, the snap was about 7 yards over the quarterback's head, and he just falls on it in the dirt. Something's still going on.
And it's Shasta's ball. He fumbled it.
Recovered by the Knights.
And the Knights have it inside the 10-yard line.
Okay, our guy number 79 is in. Who was looking for him?
All right, Tim Naylor in at quarterback.
Take over first and goal.
I think Tim Naylor ought to go for mayor of Shasta County. Redding, handoff. Up the middle, faked it. That goes to, look at that guy. Spencer takes it down to the 1 yard line. He's close to another score. Hey, you know what? Maybe these players are trying to get Coach Thompson's 100th win with 100 points.
Oh,
That's a story right there.
There you go.
Out the 2. So it'll be second down and goal.
You know, Gary, it doesn't look pretty, but it's doing the job. The table.
Yeah, Angela Larson, 79. He was in there. I'm going to keep my eye on this one. Because usually when you run the ball up the middle, the reason that you may have success in running that ball is because somebody made a good block. Okay, Angela, this one is for you. 79 down in a three-point stance. He's kind of showing his poker hand that they might want to throw the ball a little bit. He's set. He's down. There's the snap. And he makes a very nice block and keeps his guy out of the way. And Tim Naylor walks in like it was candy from a baby. Touchdown.
He fake pitched it out to the left and just kept it himself. And it was all because 79 opened up that hole.
Angela.
There you go, Angela.
And the Angels rejoiced. Shepherd's pie for Angela. Send one up.
Right now it is 68-0.
Wow. You don't see those kind of games too long. And Jacob Larson made real impressive block to make that happen. And not only that, I mean, I didn't see all the trickery in the middle of it all. All I saw was Tim Naylor just kind of casually cruise over the goal line. I got it.
Okay.
I'm on it. I'm on it.
I don't want you to get grounded.
Oh, boy.
They'll start throwing pie at you instead of changing it.
This scoreboard, I'm running out of numbers.
Kick is up, and it is good. So it is 69-0.
I'm trying to open it right now, but the computer's freezing up. 69, you say?
69-0. 7:15 left in the game. We will take a break. You're listening to the Shasta Sports Network.
On XS961.com. We'll be right back.
When you choose Hill Collision Center, you have the option to receive text or email updates as your vehicle goes through the collision restoration process. Read customer reviews and see before and after photos online at hillcollisioncenter.com.
Hi, this is Vanessa Britton from Enterprise Rent-A-Car, and you are listening to the Shasta Sport Network.
Beautiful.
Susie Hendricks and I are becoming best friends. She's my technology advisor after dark. I have an updated scoreboard, 69-0. It's a great game for Shasta. Mendocino has had a rough go at it. That's all I can say.
Yeah, it's been a rough night for them, and they're going to have a long ride home.
I wouldn't even go home.
No, they might as well just stay here.
Just get yourself a one-way ticket to Medford and call it good. 7:15 to go.
The wind is starting to pick back up again, but you know what? It doesn't bother us one bit because we don't have hot coffee.
There's really not been anything that's been overly uncomfortable today. It's been actually quite the adventure. Oh, okay. So that'll be a touchback. Goes into the end zone.
The Red Bluff Outlaws are getting ready to start up, and they had their play day today. Everybody getting their carts fine-tuned, and they just finished up, and Lori says 62-0. Is that right?
Yeah. Is she on her way to my house?
She is on her way. Yeah, she just finished up. They have a dinner there for all the officials, and then she is hopefully going to be getting on the road and heading over to your house.
You and I have been on the run a lot, and, you know, the one thing that sucks about being on the road a lot is you have to eat on the run.
Yeah.
And sometimes that's, you know, in the middle of the night, 4 a.m., where we're trying to find a Red Hot burrito and the quick store didn't have it or the truck stop doesn't have it. So we haven't eaten well all week, and I'm looking forward to some really good substance tonight.
Well, I'm going to do some, we can give you a substance of alcohol.
Yeah. You'll have to find your own ride home. I'm going to Maria's for shepherd's pie.
Gain of 5, second and 5.
We're going to have to find out what a shepherd's pie is.
I know what a shepherd's pie is.
What is a shepherd's pie?
I could tell you, but then I'd have to throw you off the balcony.
Okay. Tell the video guy then instead.
It's a shepherd's pie.
With the football.
You know, like a chicken pot pie.
Okay.
I make mine with spicy sausage.
Okay.
You put whatever you want in it. Just throw it all in a pan.
It'll be a first
But
down
you top it with mashed
for the
potatoes.
Eagles.
Oh, okay.
And a lot of people they spread them out on top of it. Some of them put it through a pastry bag. Oh, that was a weird pitch.
That's a
that
pitch.
that was a basketball pass.
Oh, and he's still going.
Oh,
he got enough for
boy.
the first down. That was more like a shuffle pass than a pitch.
It was a two-handed front pass.
Terrell Barron.
Something you don't rarely ever see. But I'll tell you what, when he got up to Jordan Thomas, he hit him hard.
He hit Jordan hard.
Jordan wasn't fazed by it. He's a tough kid. I say kid. These guys are young men. There's the snap. It's around end to the left-hand side. Somebody lost a helmet.
Terrell Barron
lost yardage too.
For no gain on the play.
See, if I was a Shasta guy, somebody lost that helmet, I'd roll over there with a Sharpie and sign it.
So 27 for Mendocino.
Christian Allen in on the tackle. So it'll be second down and 10.
And that is Terrell Barron has to go out for one play.
Been a lot of that going on tonight. Snap and the handoff right up the middle. He hands it back, fakes it, pass over to the left-hand side or the right-hand side. There's nobody there.
Pocket just collapsed on him.
Ow.
Glenn Maiden's pass.
Outside the tackle. Go the line beyond. Through the ball beyond.
I know your wife Amber and Haley are listening, and my fiance Lori wants to let you know that she is leaving Red Bluff right now. So message delivered.
I will let the Tehama County Police Department know that. They'll be watching for you coming by that rest area.
That's okay. She's got new tires on that. She can take off as fast as she can.
Good. Good. We talk about working a lot, and we do it because it's fun.
Yep.
It's not like work. This is not like work.
No, this is fun.
It is fun, but it does take a toll on you, especially when you travel a lot. You and I have been doing that. We've been all over the place. We've been to Merced, Coalinga. We went to Los Medanos College a little while ago. We went to Reno 2 weeks ago. Paradise last night.
You told me when you wanted me to join you, you said, I'm going to take you on a California tour. And you have done just that.
Definitely have been on a tour, and I'm tired.
I'm tired too.
I'm tired, and tonight.
But
well, first of all, you and your soon-to-be bride are going to come over, and we're going to celebrate a real busy week with cocktail.
Yeah, and a birthday bash.
I'm having chocolate milk. Danny's having country time lemonade.
Yep.
And we're going to hang out for a little bit and just kind of recap what we're doing, and what we want to do, and where we want to take this thing. And so, but the first time in about 3 months, I can sleep in tomorrow.
Yes.
So when I get home tonight, I'm throwing my phone in the pool.
Okay.
Good
place for it.
I'm throwing your phone in the pool because you're usually the dude that calls me. Good pass down the sideline.
Out of bounds.
I'm not sure. That looks like, that's incomplete. Robert Joe on the coverage, or is that different?
No, that is.
Robert's not even in there. That's number 2.
Maiden's pass intended.
Is that number 2 or number 8? That was Carl Anderson.
Key Thomas incomplete.
I'll go with Carl Anderson
They'll
then.
bring up fourth down and 10.
4:52 left in the game. What's been a long game for Mendocino.
This is an odd question, but do you ever bit the inside of your face?
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Bitten the outside of my face too.
You know, I've done that about 7 times in the last 2 days, and I'm seriously considering just checking into a home. It hurts.
Oh, it's
that's the long bomb right there, and
he had it and lost
a guy,
it.
Turned around, hit one hand, dropped it.
And that means that Shasta will take over on downs.
Just like that.
Pass intended for Jamar Porter, incomplete. The Knights will take over on downs.
Rocket is just a super nice guy, Gary. He is just a great class act guy.
He's been doing this announcing job for a long time. Very well known, and he's one of those guys. He's like Norm at Cheers.
Yes. He came, he announced, he stayed.
That's it. That's it. A little bit earlier, I was kind of messing with him because I have a little bit of a twisted sense of humor. And he was playing some sort of rap music that I didn't know who it was. So I went downstairs and I said, Rocky, how do you expect a guy to catch any fish with this kind of music playing? There's a running play out of bounds.
They will continue to run the clock.
It's just a matter of course right now for the Knights.
Yeah.
Probably the most impressive game that I've seen this club as a team today. It's not been one guy. It's been every guy.
Yes. And it makes it that much harder to pick the player of the game. But
I know who I got.
I know who I got, too.
Yeah, it's one-hand Jack. That's my vote.
Oh, okay.
Okay, the wind's starting to kick up again. If you come to the game now, there's only 3 minutes left. They'll let you in free, and you get a free kite.
Oh, and it's up the center there.
Flags are down on the play.
That was a run up the center by Brandon
Longo.
And we've got
penalty marker on the play.
Yeah, there's some stuff going on out there. For Mendocino, they have really taken a lot of tough hits tonight.
Here comes the call.
And getting up slowly. Brandon Mills.
Get the defense, number 29, 15 yards.
Okay, so a personal foul means you're guilty.
Yep.
Okay, so a face mask, I don't think, well, I have, but it's very rare where you see them do a face mask on purpose or a clothesline on purpose.
Most of them are accidental, but
unless Bill Romanowski's still playing.
Yeah, unless Bill Romanowski's still playing or Mark Gastineau.
They're gonna work this clock down to nothing. They're really a little tight back right now. They'll just take a knee. Clock is ticking at 3:24. What are they doing down there?
They're going to take it all the way down to the 1 second on the game clock so they can just eat up as much time as possible.
With the kneel down. It'll bring up second.
You were able to provide me with a brand new, really excellently printed roster, or as we like to call it, a rooster, for both teams today. And I got to tell you, they look pretty much like a ticker tape parade's gone through them.
Oh, yeah. They could not weather the storm. We can, but they can't.
Okay, Susie, here's the deal. It's 2:44 with the clock running. Score is 69-0.
And Shasta just looks to down the ball.
And run that clock out.
Run that clock down as much as possible. They'll get down to 4th down, and they'll roughly have about a minute left, and they're going to punt the ball. They might even take a delay a game and move it back 5 yards.
Well, they're going to need to because they're like right at the 30. They'll kick it over to the baseball field. 4. Okay, so I am going to go ahead with malice of forethought and put a final score up on the scoreboard so I don't run the risk of messing it up again.
Game clock's down to 7 seconds. It's just under 2 minutes left
until
in the game.
Until I write score beard.
And they're going to snap the ball, and they're going to take a knee.
That's going to be it.
And it's now going to bring up 4th down and 12.
So now it'll be 4th down.
What was that? Oh, somebody got hit with a shower full of Gatorade.
100th win for
Coach
Thompson. And he got and look at, they're coming up with the Gatorade again.
Look at, he's pointing at him. You get back.
You
get back.
You get back. There's that wingspan. No, they're coming up behind him. They're standing there.
You know, it's the oldest trick in the book, but players always seem to get it done.
Yes.
You know what I do? I call the fire department and hit him with a fire hose from across his way. TJ Holmes is right on the case. He is about 6 feet away from Craig Thompson. He's going to get that image. Look at him. He's stalking him. He is stalking him. I love it.
5 yards. 4th down.
And they're getting ready with the Gatorade.
At this time,
They're still standing on the
It should be
sideline.
noted at the Shasta College, we would like to congratulate
Craig Thompson.
our head coach, Craig Thompson, on his 100th victory.
That is
And
awesome.
here comes the Gatorade bath, and he got it. He got it. Jimmy Johnson's got nothing on him.
And Wyatt Clement just went up to him and put a shoulder on him. That's awesome.
No, congratulations to Craig Thompson. He deserves it. He is a very well disciplined coach. He cares about his players. He cares about where they're going, what their goals are.
And his cologne is lemon lime Gatorade tonight.
Will have it first and 10
I don't know why they just don't let the clock run.
with 1 minute and 4 seconds on the clock.
Just run it out.
Well, Mendocino's got 1:04 to do something.
What did I say? 59-3 was my prediction earlier. I was pretty close.
You were very close, Gary.
You owe me a rack of Mentos and a Diet Coke.
How about a Snickers instead?
Oh, look at
That's
that.
a run up the middle. Quarterback keeper.
Not bad. Up to midfield or close to it, 45.
Christian
They're going to stop
Christian
the
Reed, at least they're not, I mean, there's no secret right now that they're not going to catch up.
Yes.
But they're still playing.
Well, you can hear Coach Thompson telling them, don't let him score. Don't let him score. Shasta College calls a timeout.
Oh, yeah, he's out there. He's on a runner.
Yeah, he does. He wants that shutout. So they're going to take a break. We're going to take a break. You're listening to the Shasta Sports Network.
On XS961.com.
Do you ever wonder what happens to your vehicle behind the scenes at an auto body collision repair facility? Wonder no more. Go to HilldCollisionCenter.com and watch a virtual tour of the North Valley's finest and most recommended collision repair business. HilldCollisionCenter.com.
This is head football coach J.C. Hunsaker from Shasta High School, and you're listening to Shasta Sports Network.
I love that dude, J.C. Hunsaker.
You know, he is a great guy. I did an interview with him, and I tell you what, I was nervous to talk to him.
Well, I was not so nervous to talk to him, but he's a really good interview.
Yes, he is.
And he provides you with the content that you're looking for that's entertaining for a pregame show. And we talk to him every week. And I've grown to become a pretty good friend of his, and it's hard to watch him take the loss. Okay, that was just
run to the left side and just 5 yards, boom, stop. And of course, defensive coordinator Kirk Ramage is a friend of mine. I was passing him yesterday before the game, and I just said hi to him. He goes, "Hey, no. Where's that Nova love?" And he's holding his arms out.
Nice. Maria Salas, thank you for joining us today, and you were a lot of fun, and you helped us get through kind of a tough game. And helped us create some entertainment, and we love that about you. So we'll see you next Friday. We'll talk to you before, like earlier in the week, we'd like to talk to you as well. And then on Friday, we'll go to Thompson Field, and we'll do that football game. It's going to be a timeout, and there's a Shasta night down on the field, and that looks like number 45, and that's Faircloth, I believe.
Jared Fountain with the tackle.
Is that Faircloth, 45? It's dark. And by the way, as we get ready to wrap this game up, there's only 9 seconds left. We've got 163 yards of clear plastic wrap that we are auctioning off. It's worth about 12 cents.
Yes. And it makes great to put over toilet seats if you want to play a joke on somebody.
You know what a great computer joke? We did this to a guy, and we got in big trouble too. We broke into his office, and we went onto his computer, and we went to a website called computerpranks.com.
Okay.
He was one of those that had all his icons on his screen, right? All his icons. So we put this software on his machine where all of the icons would just fall to the bottom. And then you'd have to drag them
and put them back
in place. But 5 seconds after you put them all back in place, they all fell back down again. He couldn't figure it out. Then one guy, he's a local guy, and I don't want to tell you his name because he's kind of a goof, but we swapped out the M and the N, because they're right next to each other on the computer's board. Never figured it out. Couldn't spell anything with either one of those letters. Ended up calling an IT guy and ordering a new keyboard. That's a great trick to play on people too. You can those keys just pop right off.
I brought up the saran wrap because I went to school with this. I had a teacher, Mr. Eaton, and when they would have their faculty meeting, every time it got his time to talk, he would always hit the restrooms. So the other teachers took saran wrap, put it over the toilet seat, and then they put honey on it.
Nice.
He sat down, and they started calling them honey buns from then on out.
Well, probably not as fun as when I escaped to Mexico with Miss Terrapata in the 6th grade. Bomb all the way down. It's a Hail Mary pass, and there is not going to be any interference called. He just tripped, and
1 second left on the board.
Oh, goodness.
Nope, it's that. That's it.
Whoa.
Wow. 69-0. Shasta College Knights just got Craig Thompson his 100th win. And what a game, Gary.
I don't even know how to follow that up.
You told me we're going to have to be entertaining, but I'll tell you what, you were entertaining enough this afternoon putting the tarps up.
I know.
But we made it. We got some thinking to do, and we got some arguing to do because who you got picked and who I got picked are two different sources.
Really?
So, yeah, we'll have to get a tiebreaker or something. So you're listening to the Shasta Sports Network.
On XS961.com. We'll wrap it up here in a minute.
Omega Mortgage. We believe in loans, not limitations. Educating our customers is the key ingredient to our recipe of conducting quality business. At Omega Mortgage, we're more than a broker. We are the bank. From application to in-house funding, we do it all and pass the savings on to you. We make instant decisions based on the merit of your loan, not just income and credit. Our loans fund in as little as 5 days, so whether you're looking to purchase or refinance a home or commercial property, we have the right products for you. Our clients benefit from our cutting-edge agent pricing program because it offers you the best loan programs for your individual needs and situations. Get the facts from a name you can trust, Omega Mortgage. Set up a mortgage planning session today with one of our experienced mortgage planners. Call 223-1400, 223-1400. Finally, a lender you'd refer your friends to, Omega Mortgage. We do loans.
Learning about the dangers of wildfires can help you save your home and those you love. According to experts, wildfires across the country are burning hotter and faster than ever before. After a severe fire season in which 1,400 homes burned, the National Fire Protection Association created the FireWise program. The program offers simple ways community members can work together to prevent their properties from becoming fuel for a wildfire. Residents can reduce the risk of their home's ignition by simply modifying their homes and immediate surroundings. For example, clearing a space around the home can reduce wildfire threat, reduce surrounding vegetation, and prune large trees. Even something as simple as cleaning gutters and eaves of leaves and debris can prevent an ember from igniting a home. When possible, choose heat and flame-resistant construction materials for homes, decks, porches, and fences. The most protective roofing materials will be rated Class A, including asphalt shingles and metal, cement, and concrete products. For more information, visit firewise.org.
For over 50 years, Hild Collision Center is still family-owned and operated. It all started when Art Hild opened his first body shop in 1965. Today known as Hild Collision Center, the North State's most recommended full-service collision repair business. The Hild family is proud to continue business in this great community. Every year brings new changes in many forms, from new vehicle models, training and equipment, new technology in aluminum bodies and frames, computers, airbags, and Pearl Clear Coat paints. You can be assured that the team at Hild Collision Center are the best in class. The Hild Collision Center family would like to say thank you to the North Valley for trusting them with your collision repairs and allowing them to grow and support our community. Hild Collision Center on East Cypress Avenue in Reading. Online at hildcollisioncenter.com or find us on Facebook. Hild Collision Center, where you're always a satisfied customer.
Yeah, man, what a game for Shasta College.
Yeah.
I mean, aside the fact that they put 69 points on the board, Craig Thompson has achieved his 100th win here at Shasta. and I could not be more happy for the guy. They're having a big little soiree right down there at the 15-yard line, which they always do that after every game. And Coach Thompson always has something profound to say to these young men. And I'm telling you what, everybody on this team today, if anybody got in the game today, they did something important today.
Yes, they did.
Which was really good. Your post-game show is brought to you by REU, Reading Electric Utility. Dave Jackson and company, thank you so much for being part of the broadcast all season long and bringing us the post-game show. REU and you, powerful together. And now I just want to shift right on over to the Hill Collision Center player of the game, because you and I have a difference of opinion.
Yes, we did have a difference of opinions. We threatened to throw you over the balcony thanks to the video guy, and kind of won a little bit there. But, yeah, you were looking at –
I was looking at Wyatt, and all because of that one-handed catch.
Which was a great catch.
It was spectacular.
But
there's something
the straw that broke the camel's back.
Yeah, you brought it to my attention, and I totally agree with you. You're absolutely right.
Mendocino learned a valuable lesson today, and that is when you punt the ball and it's going in your favor, you got to down it. You got to touch it.
Yeah, you do.
And you know what? Kayante Bell.
Not just touching it. You got to hold on to it.
And Kayante Bell noticed that, picked it up at the 40-yard line, took it 60 yards for a touchdown.
Yeah. So Kayante Bell is our player of the game for Hill Collision Center tonight. And, boy, that's smart.
That is smart.
Well,
and thanks for being so easy on that.
He goes to Shasta College. You got to be smart. These guys are on a run.
They are on a run, Gary, and they are running like a well-oiled machine.
They're 6-0 right now. Next Saturday at 1 o'clock, we take the show on the road again to Yuba City area, Marysville.
Yeah, I will not be here for that.
Good.
I have the Tyler Wolf Memorial.
I got to quit hanging out with you.
Oh, yeah. The police are starting to call my house.
But not until we go home and have a really good meal and, maybe a couple of glasses of Fireball and just kind of relive our week, because it's been a really good week. It was fun. We had a great time in Paradise last night.
Yeah.
Ended up at a campfire at my brother's house afterwards, and that was always a good time. Anytime you go to a campfire at Bill Hoosa's house, Camp Hoosa, you pretty much want to just spend the night.
Yeah, you do. He tried to get us to do it last night, and Dave joining us yesterday at the game was fantastic.
That was
Your
nice.
wife, Amber, for taking care of all of our management and billing.
And your soon-to-be wife, Lori, for not getting pissed off at me when you got home at 5:20 this morning.
Well, and taking care of our stats for us and our roosters, and she just does a fantastic job.
Hey, there was road construction, and we had to go through Reno to get home.
Yeah, there you go.
Try that.
Yeah.
All right, it's been a super fun day, and the weather, I mean, it was challenging at times, but it cooperated for the most part. I was never cold or uncomfortable until I dumped that cup of coffee on my leg. So I'm headed for a cup of coffee. For Craig Thompson, 100th win tonight, Shasta College football nights, and for Gary Cressy and for Daniel Miller, I'm Gary Moore saying good night from Memorial Stadium. Final score, Shasta 69, Mendocino 0. Travel safe home, boys. You need to recover.